call me slipstick. I'm wrapped on poor toe, yeah. My club, the mix, they call me Coverland, hey. Backside the walls, I call you fireplace, hey. Light it gray, know my body coming our way. Last a year to get on muddy north. Hope she killing less neck. Crippin' no more creatures, but got a pick in his neck. Can't rhyme with they love, ain't business clear. Tales is been told in the kitchen. If not, gotta crowd my time and he make you alright. Leaving my learning these hoes all a game, man. Need you ever talk about you on face and pay?
My theme music.
Tell a girl eat my shorts, but she really wanna see this deep. Long thing yellow like banana, should've really fucked with BBC. My dad gon' bring my neck if he ever catch me on the TV screen. I could run but that one need wrestling moves like DDT. Millhouse is a blender, so he gets sent with a pack OT. If I see Nelson on an up block, get put in a spliff like grinded weed.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Swap show. Swap show.
My viewers forever. Well, go on. Huh? Good morning. Good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you're there around the world. What's going on? What's going on, people? Cheeky Tuesday. Shit like that. Shit like that. Do you know what I just realized as well? Sorry, my people. I'm looking, I'm saying, what, those are the headlines? But those ones there? I'm sure they've changed slightly. I'm pretty sure. Make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're sharing it out or whatever. Do what you can do. But of course, make sure that you are subscribing as well, because yeah, I was like nearly on my way to 90s and now I'm back in the 70s. So you know what I'm trying to say? Pagans all around. If you're a pagan, feel free to unsubscribe as well. The time is now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? The time is now. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to kick out with the rest of them, good luck. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Huh? Gonna see who's in the building in a minute, man. We're We're gonna see who's in the building in a minute. We're just letting it warm up. I'm still trying to situate myself, to be fair. But yeah, we wake up to less subscribers again. So if that's like, I don't know, this is what we're gonna do every day. It's mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? 1 step forward, 2 step back. Now, if anyone's got a channel, you're gonna know what I'm chatting about. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube life. What does it feel like?
I'm okay. I'm okay. You good? Yeah, I'm good.
No, you not. Take a look at Exhibit A. Bro, Exhibit B is crazy. Oh my God, bro. Somebody check on her. I'm gonna be honest. You want to know what the craziest thing is? Pay attention to the key framing on this cameraman. He didn't miss a beat. The lack of concern is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's
You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard the way how shit you know, like it's like the other clip. You are not fine. You know what I'm saying? 1 step forward, a couple of subscribers, all the way back, you know, like that. Pagans. You know what I'm trying to say? Whoever that is who's cutting out, especially if they're not bots. You know what I mean? Let's see who's in the building quick though. Obviously, that was me trying to check my comments because daily problems, you know. Fraley's in the building. Big up, gonna be about late to the start. All right, fair play. Big up. Hope you're good. Jamboy's in the building. Decorating as well. Okay. I didn't catch much of Shane today. Is it the time? Because by the time I come around, everyone seems to be busy. Was you busy earlier? Yeah. Big up to Jamboy. Big up to Gooner in the building as well. Wahaha's in here. Roy's present. Matt James, just like fam. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Be watching Brazilian Serie B, Serie C games. Few days, have to keep that football fix going. Fair play, bro. Fair play. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've actually enjoyed the fact that there's not been no football for a couple of days, purely because I don't have to stream in it. I've not really been enjoying it of late, as you can maybe tell with some of the Douglas moments that I've had. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's a bit pointless. Every day coming up 2 hours and just stuck in the mud a little bit. But yeah, now I know what you mean. Football's back today though, boy. Is it France, Spain today, isn't it? I think it's over on Shane's channel. So I can't even remember what time it is. We'll have to check that as well. Jester, another day, another dollar. Big ups, yo. Well, you know what I mean? Most of that, it's just another day. I don't know about another dollar. Not on YouTube anyway, but I hope you're well, bro. Big up to you, man. Working hard. Make sure that everyone's subbing to Jester as well, innit? Especially if you like your gaming, like Vig, you like your driving. You know what I mean? I think you're on the road to 3K as well. So big up to you, bro. I've been here for a minute. You know what I mean? So hope you're well though, bro. Big up, man. Cheeky Tuesday. Men like views. Hypers in the building. Hope you're well today. Man said, holy shit. She bounced on her face. This is how I feel like I am on YouTube, bro. Like I wake up, I'm like, raw, where did I was stuck in the 70s. I'm talking about the 2,770s. I'm just trying to get to the 3K. I got all the way to like 2,788. And I wake up today and I'm 10 less. Like, it's mad, bro. Let's just give you the original sounds. I won't play the whole thing, but this is what it's like, man. YouTube journey.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You are not okay. You are not fine. You are not okay, bro. Stop lying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? Big up to Jester, man. What are you going to be on today, Roy, man? Let's see. I was saying yesterday as well, man, the whole conspiracy shit, I just can't. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? But anyway, hopefully the football will do its talking the next couple of days. You know what I mean? Because what is it today? France, Spain. I think it's flipping England again. England again versus Argentina tomorrow. Let's just hope that game don't stink. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, France has been my favourite to win the tournament. I only really think maybe Argentina can stop them. You know, I don't know. I was thinking maybe Spain, but I've not been impressed with them either. To be fair, we've watched them a couple of times in the tournament, and it's been just as boring. You know, I've been impressed with France. Excuse me. And even they had a couple of games recently. Well, before they got to this stage, that was a little bit meh. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know what it is about the business end of the tournament. That's when things are meant to get spicy, but it's just kind of got slow and boring. It's important, isn't it? So at the end of the day, maybe people ain't thinking about entertainment as much. But Arsenal women on the verge of a big money transfer. Good. Big them up. Big them up. They've been doing their thing. Arsenal men, on the other hand, I beg to differ, innit? I beg to differ. Yeah. Now, I think I saw a Dolmio puppet video. I didn't watch all of it. What I do nowadays is I just go on it and I try and find the little markers, skip all the shit that he said before, which is half the video, and just try and get there. So essentially, you're putting up a 2-minute video daily with new news. The rest of it, the rest of the 8-minute thing is just waffling over the old stuff. But yeah, big them up, man. Arsenal ladies. Always showing up the men, it seems. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big them up though, man. Absolutely. Sorry, let me just move that. Big them up, man. You know what I mean? I did watch the England cable goal thing again. Did find a clip where it seems the ball got tangled in something. So yeah, definitely sus, but that's no surprise. There you go, Wahaha, man. Like if I looked at it and I thought it didn't hit it, I promise you on my daughter, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, I got 2 sons and I love them dearly. But when you're dad and you got 1 daughter, it's mad, isn't it? But yeah, my daughter, I would say, I don't think I'm kind of like a biased person. I don't. Do you know what I mean? We all can be at certain times, but honestly, I ain't got a dog in the race, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I live in a country. Everyone seems to think I need to support the team. Like, why? I don't really get that. But anyway, you know, I looked at it. I think I could clearly see a trajectory change. So at the end of the day, if that hit the referee, if that hit anything else, the game would have to stop. So all this other stuff, Paul, say what you want, but there's a clear evidence, and you know what I mean. But listen, talking time's done anyway. Talking time's done. See tomorrow. It's squeaky bum time if you're an England fan. It's coming home, all of that stuff. Cool. Let's see the chess tomorrow. Tomorrow. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Huh? When the greatest footballer of all time steps on the pitch, let's see if he can do it again. And trust me when I say, I don't even want Argentina to win. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, like, it's for me, it's been like, I don't understand. Like, anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, there you go, bro. And like I said, if I looked at it and I promise you, if I looked at it and I said, I can't really make out whether, I'd say so, man. I really would. But there you go, man. But listen, forget all of that. It's now about the football. What the only thing I will say, I wouldn't say like conspiracy, but the thing that England do have to watch out for is the dark arts. Argentina are better than you. They're like Arsenal with the dark arts. So if it gets tight and it gets sticky, like the dark arts might come back to haunt England. Or it could work the other way. It could work the other way as well. But at the same time, they're very good at the dark arts. So if the game's tight, if it's all, you have to watch out for that stuff as well. But yeah, big up, man. Big up, there you go. And I appreciate that as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You could have just stuck with what you were saying, but you didn't. And I respect that. You know what I mean? Big up to Wahaha. The snick meter in the ball said it did not touch the cable, bro. It touched the cable, bro. It's clear. It's clear. And I can't be asked to do this today, Roy. It's clear. If you don't think it did, no problem. No problem. I can't be asked to argue today over stuff that I don't even really care about. Yeah? I don't follow England, so I beg, allow it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Don't follow Argentina either. Yeah, but I'm not stupid. For me, Messi's the greatest player of all time. For me, it's a shame that he's Argentinian, but he is. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't care if they win the thing or not. I wouldn't even mind if they didn't. But the way some England fans have been moving, I'm like, fuck it, mate. You lot go out first. How about that? I ain't got a dog in the race. I looked at it. It clearly hits it for me. And I've seen it on more than one occasion now as well. And it clearly, and someone said to me, oh, it didn't affect the goal. It clearly did. It hit the thing, came down into Anderson's thingy. He passed it to Bellingham. He scored the goal. It's all in the same thing. And the clip is there. And for me, it's pretty obvious. You know what I mean? Just gone up to, did Shane raid me, the little git? Did he raid me? I told him he don't need to do that anymore. I went, that's a big up, man. Appreciate. Listen, and honestly, if someone showed me something where I can't even dispute that we can't prove that he hit it, then but I've seen like 2-3 different ones. I've watched the one that Shane showed me like 3-4 times. That goal shouldn't have stood. Like, You know what I mean? But there you go. You got a little bit of the luck of the green. They've had it as well. So and now both nations play each other. So who's the conspiracy for? We will see. Rican's in the building. How you doing today, my bro? Hope you're well. Big up to you. You know what I mean? What are you now? 4 away? Like same thing's happening to me, bro. Do you know what I mean? I wake up. You know what I mean? Just less and less. It's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Sean's in the building. Hope you're well, mate. Big up, lad. Ravi's in. Yeah, this cheeky git. I don't know how many did he have today. I woke up pretty late in terms of watching YouTube, but early enough for the stream. I'm pretty sure it was like 80 or something. Big him up. And yeah, obviously didn't need to do that because we're trying to see what we can do on our own, which isn't much, to be fair. So maybe I was kind of overestimating the work that we've done over the last couple of years. So it just means we need to, I don't know, either keep going or I don't know. Anyway, Hendo, big up to you. Robert's in the building. Cheeky Tuesday. What are you telling me, bro? Hope you're well. Big up. Good morning. Inconsistent. Appreciate you, bro. Quaja's in here. Big up. Shane Raid. Appreciate it. Terry Wiggins smokes 40 a day raid. Jeez. Robert's back out with the big guns. Nothing to argue. Goal was given. Goal was given. We definitely move, but there's definitely nothing to argue. So anyone's arguing with me about it now, I'm gonna look at you mad because I've seen it so many times. I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. So now you're reaching. You know what I'm trying to say? Big up to Robert Wogan. My goat, Ronaldinho, Jogger Benito. Fair play, man. Fair play. Definitely up there. One of my most favorite players. But yeah, for me, in my lifetime, the greatest footballer that I've watched is Lionel Messi. It's a shame that he's Argentinian. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Hope you're well, bro. Yeah, smash the likes and subscribe. Big up to Quaja. Why do some fan think Arsenal are this complete all-round team now the Prem is won? Because dopamine papers over the cracks, bro. Like I've heard fans say we won the title. Like we're gonna. It's gonna be a dynasty now, bro. We're gonna win it again next year. Like it's easy. It's gonna be a cakewalk. And I'm just like, what? Hey, I hope they're right. But that's wild to me. Just like the results, papers over the cracks last season. People tell we won the league. Of course, we were the best team. It's like honestly, what that's your logic. Cool. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't be bothered to be going back and forward, bro. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a rude awakening next season, which ain't far away at all. What are we? The 14th of July? The Premier League starts on the 20th of August, no? Like 4 weeks away. What's man talking about? Pre-season, all of that stuff. We're right back into action. I said the same last season. Season starts when it's pre-season, bro. Yeah, we're building up. Get your players in. Get your tactics right. Get your fitness on. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Patch up the squad. Are we gonna know what type of team we're gonna turn up to, like, or turn up with, I should say? You know. So yeah, it's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. But this is what they do. We won the league, so. Now it's going to be a treble next year, dynasty. Like so. But anyway, there you go, Ravi. Coventry City on the verge of signing Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Not a bad signing for them. Not a bad signing at all. Can he still do it? Frank Lampard's going to give him a try. Not a bad signing at all, right? Not a bad signing at all. We are going to try and get into some canon headlines soon. So, of course. I appreciate the news links, but I am going to try and check the news in a little bit because, like I said, until the season starts, it's the only real segment I can do on a daily basis. I mean, as we get a bit closer, I don't know, maybe some other segments can come out. I got to go over them again. I got to just try and, you know, spring cleaning or whatnot, get ready for the new season and things like that. So, you know, as we get closer to the start of the season, we start playing pre-season games, transfers, things like that. There may be some more of the segments can come through. Members link is now pinned. There's Jamboy's link. Big him up. Big up Quaja as well. Welcoming Shane and Raiders. Appreciate it. Didn't have to do it. I mean, we ain't even hit 40 though, so not everyone stayed. But big up, we appreciate the sentiment anyway. Bro, I'm lucky I'm 4 away. Yeah, I feel like every time I sneeze, I loop, bro. We'll get there eventually, mate. I mean, it might take to the end of the year, but welcome to my world, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? off season has hit hard, mate. It's not hitting everyone as hard, but it's definitely hit me as hard, and it's mad. You know what I'm trying to say? It really is, man. But appreciate you being in, bro. And like I said, guys, there's 36 of you here. If any of you lot have got burners, 4. I only had one more burner that don't subscribe to him, and I subscribed. That left him with 2, and it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back on YouTube. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So go and help him out, like Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? I don't Man U right now, Walaki. I don't like rants, and I don't want to see man happy. You don't like Man U right now, bro. They're always the ops. They're the main ops. Man U and Chelsea, yeah, and then the little bros, them man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But the main ops, these guys, bro. You always want to see these man in the bin, and it's mad. I like the Tielemans deal, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's better than Edison or better than fucking even Andre Santos. If I'm being terribly honest. It's a very good signing. It's not world class. It's very good. You know what I'm saying? For them right now, it's very good. Like, I'd wake up yesterday if that was my club, like, all right, not to say I want Yuri Tielemans, but for them, it's a good signing. I mean, even still, when we was talked to Yuri, I'm like, Yuri, he could probably still do a job for us. Let's be honest. I'd rather have him in the team than a Zubamendi or a flipping Moreno. Like, I'm just being honest. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up to Inconsistent. They're always the ops. There's Shane's link. Appreciate you, Kwaja. Of course, you guys all sub to Shane. Most of you guys have come from there. Big him up and big up to you guys that stayed as well. Like, can we try and at least get 1 or 2? Like, can I even get back to the 80 today? Jesus Christ. Lord Almighty. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Views, appreciate it. Flybreeze in the building. Big up, big up. There's Jester's link. Karcher's getting it done. Sam's in the building. Big up. Tielemans signed a 5-year contract at his age. It's a great deal. Only cost United 35 million. Facts. Add-ons could take it up to 40 million in total. Piece of piss for a competent winger that's played in the country. All this Prem proven stuff. I mean, we've seen players go from one Prem team to another and flop, so that's not a guarantee. But the one thing you can't say is the culture and the weather, and like, you've been it. Like, it's a good signing. It's a real good signing for United. Just like when they signed in Mbeumo and Cunha last year, and I'm sitting there like, oh, and we knew it, man. Oh, we just made 740 million a year. What's the Domio puppet saying? Well, now that Trossard's accepted his move to Besiktas on big money, so he's probably even getting more than what he was getting, yeah. But they barely pay the transfer fee for him, and we have to just accept it because we want to get that 200 bags off of our wage bill. Right, but anyway, what's the first thing the puppet said? Soon as Trossard, he's now accepted his Besiktas. What's his name? Christos Solis or whatever he's flipping. You think I want some? He's 24. If you're not like doing proper bits on the world stage by that age, I don't really want to see you coming in a backup winger. Why are we wasting money on him? A backup winger. Like, if we're gonna buy a proper left winger, great, right? And then you want a backup and not like competition. We know one guy's going to get the nod more than the other, but the other guy's got to at least be at a challenge. 40 million in total. Like I said, for United, I think that's a good deal, isn't it? I do. Some United, well, I had a United fan coming in there yesterday saying he's not really stoked about it, but bro, you was about to get Edison, which obviously flopped because the medical, like, you just got Andre Santos. Like, I'm not saying he's totally pants, but it's not exactly pushing the needle, is it? For me, it might be what you need right now, though. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, big up to Roy. Subscribe to Wahaha. There you go. Ravi's in the building again. Can Arsenal cope with the amount of games with these players still carrying injuries? It doesn't look like it. And then, we got 8 players last season. Ooh, only 2 of them was any good, bro. Let's be honest. Only 2 of them was anything worth note. Mosquera, young, raw. Hincapi still got stuff to learn, even though he's older. Competent, okay. Not exactly be excited though, is it? Norgard, Madueke, Kepa. Where's the goosebumps there? So it's only 2 players, and Arteta treated them like shit. So forget all of that stuff, because that was last season. Coming into this season now, because everyone keeps telling me always looking back. Well, let's look forward then. What team are we going to start against? Are we playing Coventry to begin with at the Emirates? What team are we going to start? Maybe we'll do a lineup builder and just try and fucking work it out, because I can't tell you right now. But people are telling us we're going to retain the league. With Declan Rice coming into his 3rd season, pillaged with injuries, bruv. You know, There's Rican's link. Appreciate you, Kwaja, man. Getting it done today. Yo, views, how are you? I'm okay. You know, I've been better in life, but I've also been worse as well. You know what I mean? The mood's all right. Cheeky Tuesday. People are coming and going. Not so pleased with that, but what can you do? You know what I mean? Hope you're well today, bro. Big up to you. Like I said, if you've got burners and all, subscribe in it if you ain't, because I'm just losing them like I'm losing my will to live right now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Chronic, there's his link. Kwaja's getting it done. We are on Kick and Twitch. Not that I get real people coming in. Like, I doubt it. Probably a bot. But if you've got any of those, go and show man a piece of love, and I'll follow you back once I sign in over there. Views, we haven't complete the signing of Tielemans yet, my bro. Bro, it's a whole here we go, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's no Edison thing. It's a whole here we go, bro. It's done. Because you haven't announced it, don't mean it ain't done. So, and then if that's the case, then half the Man United fans need to take down their videos. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I wouldn't even tell them to do that, because it's a here we go from Fabrizio. So, do you know what I mean? Unless the guy turns up with, you know, half a body or something, it's a done deal, basically, bro. So, I don't know. Just like United weren't announcing Edison, everyone was asking why. Everything's been agreed. Failed the medical. I don't think that's going to be the case for Tielemans. So, like I said, bro, it's a here we go, bro. It's a here we go. The first 2 months of the season going to be hard. Yeah, 2 months. 2 months. People think that's like a couple of weeks. No, it isn't. It's a joke, bro. Well, then what? It's just going to get easy again after that. You know what I'm saying? 10 to 14 day break. That's all they get. So what's he going to do? So he's had a neuro hamstring since December. And what's 14 day 10 to... And if they are out for months, then we're suffering. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We're suffering. So everyone's like, oh no, we don't need players. They just won the league. Why are we going to need players? Well. Look at them. Look at their fatigue. Look at the red zone. Look at the in-out, shake it all about, which we're probably going to get from Odegaard and Havertz again, like we have done for the last couple of years. Because guess what? They're matchstick men as well. Have to get back up to speed. How do you get back up? Like Timber, how does he get back up to speed, bro? Guys are carrying injuries, bro. How does Ben White get up to speed? He's broken. Like I said, I think Saka's going to have to change how he plays if we're going to get any consistency out of him. You know what I mean? He really is. How's that going to be when your body can't deliver? When you're looking around and maybe you're not the star boy anymore? Like, it even happened with Gyökeres, bro. There's other people that can do bits, clearly could pass the ball, and you're trying to shoot. But yeah, it's going to be hard for us, bro. I've been worrying about this for weeks. It hasn't papered over any cracks for me, because those cracks got even bigger at the end of the season. You know, when I realized what my board is on, when I realized what my club is on, and what I realized what Arteta was on. Like I keep saying to you guys, you had no pressure. They was not going to sack you. They didn't threaten to sack you. They came out in March when we was getting knocked out the Carabao and that, and said no matter what, he's going to be here. So there was no pressure. So the fact that I'll even give you the benefit of the doubt. Say you didn't know there was no pressure up until March. Well, then there's no pressure now. So why are you still playing so haram? Why did we go into a Carabao Cup final to not lose? And the Champions League as well. Not trying to win, by the way. Anyway. Big up, bro. Do you know a few days ago, I said we're on a transfer ban. What? Look, Chelsea have been handed the Premier League's biggest fine, along with a 1-year transfer ban and suspended for 2 years. You said Chelsea's on a transfer ban. Or United. I ain't heard nothing about a ban. Chelsea was getting fined up last season as well. There's been a couple of fines that they've been holding over the last year and a bit. So, yeah, they're probably guilty of stuff. But again, what's a fine? If they have got this Premier League ban, or transfer ban anyway, that's better. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But at the same time, look, transfer ban suspended for 2 years. So you're trying to tell them that there's a ban, but we're going to suspend it for 2 years so you can get all of your house in order. Is that really a punishment then? you know what I'm trying to say? The only punishment about it is if they're on the wrong end of the PSR cycle, and it's the year where, you know, they can't really spend and they've got to do this, that, and the third. That might make it a bit difficult. But suspended for 2 years, not even that. It's suspended for 2 years. So if this year was the PSR or FFP cycle, then next year wouldn't be. So then they could go mad next year. And then so by the time the ban comes in, it's all right. That's what I'm trying to say. What type of, I don't know, man. I don't know. What type of punishment is this, my bro? I don't know. Let me know, though. If we're talking about United or Chelsea, big up to Mems. Jason's in the building. Big up yourself, Views. Hope you're well, bro. Views, which players need more of a chance, but you know they won't under Arteta. Well, Lewis Skelly needs to have like 20 Premier League starts under his belt next year. I don't really want to argue about that. Ethan Wanyeri needs to get used. We missed the trick. We made ourselves weaker last season. We actually did, because you're still playing players that are absolutely dog shit. Odegaard's dog shit in midfield. Madueke's dog shit. Havertz is dog shit in midfield. Moreno's dog shit in midfield. But yet you'll try them week in, week out. Zubamendi, dog shit. But you won't try Ethan. How about you try some players on the left? You know, all those players with a left foot. Huh? How about Madueke? You don't fucking worry about shooting or fucking doing all this other stuff. You worry about getting past your man and putting in a good cross. Don't put it into fucking Rose. It's like we have to retrain a puppy or something. Dalman's got a left foot. Saka, Ethan, they've all got left feet. Try someone over there, innit? Ethan, definitely, bro. And even if he plays on the right, I don't care, because he'll do better than over a season. He'll do better than all of them, I think, because he's not broken. Saka would probably do well if he wasn't broken, but guess what? He is. But the sooner people realize that, the sooner we can actually have a proper conversation as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, Saka's back. Did you see what he did for England? Are you fucking kidding me? He can't even start 2 games. And then after, he had 2 highlights in that game as well, like for 300k a week. Ethan Wanyeri and Miles Lewis Skelly, bro, the Halem boys, they need a chance, innit? They need a chance. They should have got one. They should have got a way bigger one last year, in my opinion. Spurs had a here we go with Eze. Oh, all right. And how many here we goes have gone wrong, Roy? Like, come on, man. Come on, don't, I beg, man, please. I feel like people just come in here just to argue. Honestly, how many here we goes has he got right though? Like, what? Do you know what I'm trying to say? And who else is going to come in for Yuri Tielemans? Who's going to hijack Yuri Tielemans? That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Like, think. How are Chelsea buying players? They are on a transfer ban. I'm confused. I got the proof. I'll send it to you. Well, you just put it in your last one, bro. You just said suspended for 2 years. So do you know what that means? That means it's not in effect for 2 years. So if they got it a year ago, then they can spend this year, they can spend next year, and it will come into effect after that. So how much of a punishment is it? Unless I'm understanding it wrong. Unless I'm understanding what a suspended anything is. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't doubt they've got a ban. What I'm saying is, if it's suspended, it's not really going to affect them straight away. It still gives them 2 years to get their house in order, unless I'm mistaken. Saka will have a short career. He's 24. Look how he walks. He walks like he's my age. I'm 42. Like, I don't understand. Like, please, just take the sentiment out of it, people, man. Just look at the player. Look at what we're getting from him. Look how much we pay him. He's not consistent. He can't even stay fit consistently. And every time he's in a challenge, we all got a heart in our mouth. Is that going to be the last time we see him? Like, what? Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? But yeah, it's definitely going to... Anyone that plays under Arteta is going to have a shorter career. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because he doesn't know about rotation. He knows about 12 to 15 players, and they're going to play all the time, every time, until they can't physically play. And even if you're carrying injuries, that's not enough to keep you out the team. You've literally got to lose a leg. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Mems and Views, sorry, bro, I just woke up. I'm getting up to speed with the United transfer. My bad. Don't really believe in headlines. Like, bro, I'm just saying, bro, like, I understand what people are saying. Yes, You know, Fabrizio's even got it wrong as well. He's even said that himself. I don't like the guy, but I have to respect the craft in it. He is tier one. No one can deny that. We only listen to him or we listen to Ornstein. The rest of the guys, meh. You know what I mean? It's a here we go, bro. So usually it means it's done. Now, yes, of course, there will be times where it ain't, like Edison. But then there's other stuff. So he's going to tell you the information as he knows it from the clubs. They obviously pay him and stuff for advertising and to get certain stories out there. But nah, man, this is I'm pretty confident it's done, my bro. Don't have to apologize, of course, but I'm confident it's done. At least Havertz and Gyökeres will be rested. Well, Gyökeres maybe. He hasn't had a big injury. Sweden has been out for a minute as well, so he isn't going to need the time off. And I think this is the longest time Havertz has actually played regularly without being injured again. Well, I don't know. The only good thing about Arsenal players where they go into international duty is we'll finally find out if they're injured or not. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because Arteta's not going to tell anyone, is he? You know? So I'll give you that. Havertz has been playing for a bit. Let's see what he keeps up with. You know what I'm trying to say? Personally, it's better when he's injured. You might think I'm mad for saying that, but I'm not, because Arteta plays this guy in front of people that he shouldn't. So that's the only way we get any competence. But even still, all right, you're going to play him. Play him then. Play him. Play him in front of Gyökeres or put him in the midfield. Play him in front of Eze. Let's see how long he lasts, innit? I promise you it won't be long. I promise you it won't be long. Another terrible investment that no one wants to admit either. Do you know what I mean? Views, thoughts on the Arsenal attack. Is it good enough long term? No. It weren't even good enough last season, Ravi. I think this is what I'm trying to say. We're talking about papering over the cracks. This is what we're doing. Our attack is rubbish. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's been rubbish for the longest time. That's not Arteta's strength, is it? No. It's being unorthodox. It's defense. It's you know what I mean? We ain't gonna win, but we're definitely not gonna lose. Like, nah. It's horrible, bro. It's anti-football. You know? It's not even just everyone's trying to jump on Gyökeres. They were saying the year before, get a striker, you win the league. No, that's just not it. It's the system, it's the way we play, it's the mentality, it's the fluidity, it's the chance creation, which is non-existent half the time. And then you're drilling it into them to play and believe in this system. And even when teams are flagging like PSG last fucking year, we ain't even got no energy to capitalize. But even if we did, what are we going to do? Horseshoe football, chip it in from the side, go to the center, chip it in like it's, you know, or Gyökeres will make a run because the game's going that way. And then you got Madueke or Trossard who's going to turn, stop. Honestly, like, I think we're going to be in for a rude awakening next season. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be what people think. I think I read this, didn't I? No, it's been handed, or you putting it in again? Secret payment. None, all of this stuff, like, yeah, probably is all of it's probably true. I'm not denying whether it's true, but again, the Premier League, what type of punishment they had? I think 2 fines last year. They're having another fine this year and a transfer ban, but not for 2 years. So we allow you to spend 2 years to build your squad. And then we're only going to give you a transfer ban for 1 year. What type of punishment is that? That's what I'm trying to say. That's why everyone gassing up this Man City 115, bro. Yeah, you better mind that Man City don't get compensation from the Premier League. Because they got that much money, like the lawyers and all that, bro. It's mad. It's crazy. You can't fight that shit. They are. Do you know what I mean? And Max Dowman and Eze in his right position. I mean, do you know, why don't you play anyone in their right position? We couldn't with our defense. They're all centre backs. They was all bought as either utility Swiss Army knives, so they're all right in a couple of positions, but not great in any, or they're centre backs. That's just managed to make it, like Timber as a right back. You know what I mean? But yeah, big up to inconsistent. Sean, people saying LFC have signed 2 players are right, even if it only feels like Munoz. But when Jacquet's sign, it was meant to be understudy. And well, yeah, but it's still you did sign him before, innit? I mean, if you want to say it's a new signing, whatever, but it's just like with me, I don't say Hincapi's a new signing. It's not like he's just come in the other day. Big up to Shane. Ethan will be sold or loaned out again. You know what I'm saying? The club's dead, bro. You You know, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm so disillusioned with this club, bro. You know what I'm saying? For what? To keep like Havertz playing or something, or Moreno or fucking Pupamendi and that. I'm tired of this club, man. I'm tired of it. Big up Shane. Has gone, and another CB is a must. Yeah, I hear that, but you can't. It's not a new signing, bro. You know what I mean? You might be new, like coming into the club this year. Might feel like it, but technically, really, I mean, even still, you might even want to say it is fine at this point. Fine. At this point, fine. You know. But you lot weren't going to go mad this year anyway because of what you did last year. So it's to be expected. Just like it was to be expected that if we win the league and we want to keep winning and we might want to win the Champions League in my lifetime, then you can't win it and then start backing up and going back into factory settings. But guess what? That's what we've done. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, there's still time. I'm tired of waiting, tired of being patient. I'm tired of doing the business late. I'm tired of going for players late as well. 2 years too late on Bruno. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Always, bro. You're mentioning Kvaratskhelia and that when the window started. I was talking about him 2 years ago. Honestly. Anyway, Sean, big up. Blake's in the building. How's things? Okay-ish. You know what I'm saying? Wanyeri will get his chance now. I hope he takes it. Great. Bro, I don't know what it is, bro. Especially that emoji, bro. It's winding me up, bro, because I feel like you're just trying to argue with everything. Am I interpreting that wrong? How do you know he's gonna get his chance? Why didn't he get his chance last year? Why was Miles Lewis Skelly treated like that? I bet you can't even answer it. So how can you be sure he's gonna get his chance this year? You know what I mean? That's your opinion. That's not a fact. If anything, the evidence leans to the opposite. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. Views, rate these from worst to best. Zubi, Madueke, Havertz, Odegaard, Mosquera. From worst to best, you're going to have to say Madueke is the worst. Odegaard, Havertz, Zubi, Mosquera. But Madueke and Odegaard are not. It's a hair split. It's a hair split. Odegaard, I swear, like he does. He's the worst. Oh, it's a hair split between Madueke and Odegaard. I will probably just give it to, like, both of them are stealing a living. But honestly, someone needs to just take that band, like, just take it off. His whole head will probably fall apart, bro. Do you know what I mean? Or he might finally be embarrassed enough to find some shame, you know, because his hairline starts over here or something. It's mad, bro. Oh, but I have been tetchy lately. I'm not gonna lie, because things have just been winding me up. I can't let pick up to shade. Only way he stays if Bruno / Rogers deal falls through, and Shills run with the Moreno and Ethan are like new signings now. Well, we've been doing that for years, Shane, didn't we? Long before Arteta. Wenger, LANS. That was the new, you know, like a new signing, because we're waiting for injured players to come back. And then people think because they've been out for so long, they're never going to get injured again. I felt to rip my eyes out, man. Honestly. Big up to Shay, man. Arsenal is like a strip club. It's not a place for the kids, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it is, mate. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Or it's just not a place for. It's not a place for individual thought. That's what it's not. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not a place for individualism. It's like a communist club. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's mad. I don't want to get into that anyway, but still. A transfer ban suspended is like suspended sentence. Yeah, only kicks. Oh, so it only kicks in if they break the rules again. There's me thinking it will kick in 2 years' time. So even I'm getting it wrong. So how about that, people? For more salt in the cut. It's what kind of punishment is that? Fines for Chelsea. All right, I know they ain't got Roman anymore, but they're far from broke, ain't they? They've just spent over 2 billion in the last couple of years. They're far from broke, but you're going to give them fines. There's me thinking this will kick in 2 years' time, but it won't. It's only if you break the rules again. Oh my day. This is probably what they do with all them PDF dons, isn't it? I'm telling you, bruv, this country's effed, innit? This is why the rich people just keep getting away with things, bro. But it's all right, Arsenal. Let's just keep following the rules. Do you know what I mean? Nice guys finish last. Look at this. So it's not even in 2 years' time. It's if they break the rules again. So what punishment have they had? Especially because they're good at selling their players as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh my God. Yeah, I think I know, bro. Big up, man. Wait, you don't get your transfer news from Flowers and Nigel? I don't. Imagine that. Do you know do you know what I'm trying to say? Super Nintendo Flowers. We don't. I've been waiting for another gravy train, to be fair, Shane. So you know what I mean? Where's the news at? You know what I'm saying? Who would you like Arsenal to buy? Nah, he's not. He's one beyond me. At least I'm trying to give you something to think about. But he's gone. He's one beyond me. Get who? It don't matter. He's not wrong. Even with Bruno, yeah, he's probably the player that he's more likely to play in the 8. But don't be surprised if he don't as well. 50-50 with this guy. Do you know what I mean? 50-50 for this guy. But Shane wants Bruno. Fair play. Thought you was gonna say no one. He might even mash up Bruno. Like, don't be surprised if we got him and he's like playing 6 or something, or maybe at right back, because you know we're struggling there. But big up Shane. I think he's always said he wants Bruno, even though I think it's 2 years too late, to be fair. But cool. We do need another midfielder. He does tick a lot of the boxes. Does it give me goosebumps or make me excited? Not really. I'll tell you what would make me really excited if we bought Bruno, to see him playing in the 8 and to see Declan in the 6, or to not see Declan at all for a bit because he needs to get himself back to some sort of semblance. But then what does that mean? I doubt he's going to play Skelly 6, so it means Zubamendi, bruv. And Gimares and Zubamendi, I don't know, because Zubamendi needs someone to hold his hand all the time, doesn't he? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Alex the Bossman's in the building. Views. What does Zubamendi actually add to Arsenal? And just more Spanish guys, bro. Like, honestly, what does he add? You're like a younger Jorginho, bro. You're not faster than Jorginho. I don't even know if you can pass the ball better than Jorginho, because it's bare sideways and backways passes. I'm being deadly serious, bro. Like, when we got him, I'm like, you're telling me he's supposed to replace Thomas Partey? No, he's coming to replace Jorginho. Well, looking at it, I'm like, maybe we should have kept Jorginho. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, you're not strong. You're not fast. You're not adventurous enough with your passes. Like, what does Zubamendi really do? Tell me. Apart from being Spanish and being just shoved straight in there. And even him, he ain't used to playing a million minutes a season, and that's what he played last season. He ain't played not one World Cup minute. Spain might win the World Cup and he won't even come on the pitch. The same for Raya, by the way. Madness, innit? Big up, man. Big up to you, Alex, as well. Thoughts on Rice taking corners in general? I don't mind all of that, but he's just not fit. So trying to dead kick something when you're not fit, like, it's just his set pieces have been awful lately. But he's broken. I love Rice. I'll never like just not say the truth because I love him. Like, you've been shit, but you're broken. Like, we have to understand that. So I'm calling him Declan Rice. Because if we ask him to play all season non-stop this year, that's going to be the 3rd in a row on injuries. Like, he is going to, I think he'll break down worse than maybe some of our other players have. I really do. But we'll see. Shane, why Bruno? Just curious. Isn't there anyone in the 8 position? We've got 1 million 8. We've got loads of people that can play 8 already, but none of them are good, except for Skelly. Are you going to be playing Rice and Skelly double pivot to start? Probably not. That's what I'm saying. The guy's an idiot, bro. The guy's an idiot. There's so many players that can play in the 8. So really and truly, you need to put Declan in the 6 and then find someone to give him competition. That's why I was on Tonali more than Bruno. Like I said, Shane's saying that Arteta will play Bruno in the 8. There's probably more chance of him doing that. But don't be surprised if he don't. Always rated Bruno. Don't want to specialize 6 as Arteta will use to play Rice further forward. I mean, there's that argument as well, but still, this is what we have to do as well. Like work out, do you know what I'm trying to say? Or try to pre-guess what this maniac's going to do, because he just can't do anything right. He can't do anything just normally. I mean, that's an argument as well. I still wouldn't do it, but I can understand the logic completely. You don't want Rice. He's not a box-to-box midfielder. I don't care how many times people try and tell me that. He's a 6. He's a very good 6. He should be the number 1 6, and then we need someone to give him cover and competition at the same time. More competition than cover. Arteta to play Rice in the 6th where he belongs, yet, but we've always disagreed on that. See, we don't agree on everything, but I can see the points he's making. He's not wrong. Ultimately, you all have to come to a point where you think something and then think about how you want to move forward with it. Or does it really make you feel better, even though you know the logic? What do I mean by that? Like when I'm hearing, oh, they're just giving him the rope to hang himself. I can understand the logic. It don't make me feel better, though. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So two things can be right. Big him up. Big up to DG2. But make sure you catch us. I think, what time is it? I ain't even done the headlines in. I think I might have to do that in a minute. And then I can check the... Do you know what? I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. So if anyone wants to leave, now's your time, people. But if not, it's the headlines. It's not the whole stories. You know what I mean? So, it always takes like so long just to like load up the share thing for some reason. But here we are, baby. Man City interested in Buwadi, of course. Well, the World Cup's over for a lot of these guys. Someone I like as well. Still pretty young, and we've got Lewis Skelly. Would I say no? Probably not, but it will be hard for him to, do you know what I mean? And because of Arteta as well, ideally, I'd love to have a bad boy, like 2 bad boys in each position. That's how you're supposed to do it. You know what I mean? And then players, yeah, you are going to have to come off every week at 60 or 65 or sometimes 70 because we're rotating. That's what you're supposed to do from the start of the season as well, to try and save the legs, to give everyone a good chance to make it to the end of the season. But anyway, Man City are interested in him. Don't be surprised if it's a here we go tomorrow, because they're a proper club and God knows what we're doing. Brighton finally complete the Vuskovic deal. Has been going on for weeks. God knows what it is, man. This has been a here we go for weeks as well. But it's not, like I keep saying, as much as I hate the clown, it's not, he's obviously going to get the information from the club. He can't then decide when the club announces it. It could be injuries, could be little money issues, could be, I don't know, visa. I don't think so. But you know what I'm trying to say. They're not telling us what it is behind the scenes. But finally, yeah, Vuskovic is now a Brighton player. France versus Spain. Let me just, before we do anything, and let me just go to the scores and fixtures. Let me see what time was it. 9 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. There you go. Don't know why I was getting confused. So 8 o'clock, France, Spain. Premier Sports Cup. So it looks like some SPL stuff going on there. Anything else? Champions League qualifying. Okay, but loads of mad teams that you're probably not going to watch. Shamrock Rovers, though. Conference League qualifying, friendly matches. So, yeah, man, we're building back up now, baby. We're building back up. So, 8 p.m. tonight on Shane's channel. And then, of course, tomorrow, I think England's on at the same time. 8 p.m. again. Yeah. Forest latest. Glasner says no button to press to make Forest competitive. I hope they just don't muck around with him, man. I hope you support him as well, because Crystal Palace, in my humble opinion, took the Berties. Have your say on the France-Spain game, of course. We've given you this news, the World Cup stuff. I'll skip. Rice fit and available. Just he's not fit and available. He's not training. He's not getting any. I told you he's not going to rest now. If the longer England stays in the tournament, he's not going to. There's no rest. Like, oh my God. Anyway. Why has Mainu become England's forgotten man? Well, he's kind of flat out to deceive the last couple of years. Obviously had a bad time under Amarim, but you know, better time under Carrick. Let's see what he does next season. Alvarez not keen on move to England. This is what I'm trying to say. So why do you keep putting this in the news then? We told you this weeks ago. Oh, we're gonna get Alvarez. Like, honestly, bro. Honestly. I'm not even going to click into it. I didn't believe we was going to get him anyway. And again, this is what Arsenal do. It's what I'm trying to warn Man United fans about. They dangle you the prom queen, you end up with Madueke. We've seen this story before. Alonso confirmed Chelsea captain and reveals Fernandez transfer stance. I don't really care. Fernandez is shit, by the way. I've never rated him. Waste of 100 million. Inter Milan interested in Spence. That might be good for him. I thought Spence was okay in his opening season, but he's definitely been shit lately, man. I don't think he's a good enough first teamer. Maybe for one of the lower teams down in the league, I'm not sure. But Inter Milan, Serie A might do him well. Why Tielemans signing makes sense for Man United. Why Spurs could re-sign Vuskovic in the future. I don't like all this kind of buyback thing that goes on now, man. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I'm not saying like you shouldn't be able to do it. I'm just saying I don't know. It just don't. I don't know. I just personally don't like it. Roma make opening bid for Garnacho. I think Garnacho wants to go to Roma as well. Please, if you believe in anyone, footballing gods, Mother Nature, whoever you believe in, bro, make sure that he goes Roma. And I swear, if any of these guys come to my club, something is definitely going on. Ex-Dortmund and PSG defender Munier set to sign for Sunderland. And remember, Sky is usually a day late behind Fabrizio, so we'll go over to X in a minute and see what he's saying. PSG set to sign Digne for 8.5. That was a here we go yesterday. That's what I'm trying to say. These not getting the news from Fabrizio. So if you look at Sky and believe it, they're always late. They're always late. Football news, Slot, a candidate for Netherlands job. Jesus Christ, you don't want it. No. Jamboy, if you're still in the building, you probably had a heart palpitation, you know. You don't want him, bruv. You don't want him. Which club players have scored most World Cup goals? Arsenal join leaders again, whatever. Get like meaningless stats, but there'll be some top gooners jizzing in their pants over that. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, Man United complete the signing. I mean, they said this was yesterday's news. After it was a here we go. So yes, there has been some that he's got wrong, but the minority never makes the rule, and people love to come and argue with me with the minority. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, Liverpool need more players. Yeah, they do. What did you think was going to happen here, Raiola? Why did you think it was you they chose, especially over Xabi Alonso? And even Xabi Alonso, you're not getting the Chelsea of the last couple of years spending billions. No. You're getting the kind of, I got a little bit left. I'm not as rich as I was. I've lost a bit of money. The bills have killed me this month. That's what you're getting right now, mate. And that's what BBK said. Big him up. You know what I mean? Closing in. It's done. It's done. Like no one else. No, you know what I mean? Unless he turns up with AIDS or something, leprosy, it's done. You know what I mean? No one's gonna hijack it. Who? Otherwise, he would have been going there already. Every stat Bellingham tops for England. I mean, let me just move on. Edison deal not proceeding, but could be revisited. Old news. And Newcastle are cucks. Big up to Specs. He went live yesterday. Got up to like 70 odd people. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes I think, what is this, man? Anyway, big him up. You get me? If you think I take long to get to the comments, I was sitting in there for about an hour before he got to mine and then didn't really even understand it. I said, the man them turn cuck. And he was like, the man them turn poop. Just like, I'm like, my brother Specs, you know. Yeah, you know what a cuck means, right? Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's what Newcastle are now. And Villa's just the last person to pull out, wiped all over their curtains and just left them in the yard covered in mess. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Newcastle, man. Jeez Louise. Manzambi set to sign. It's done. It's done. It's a hijack. It's a here we go. Bruno Manzambi and new player transfer policy, inside Newcastle, summer of change, summer of cuck. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Not even going to read that. And the thing is, they'll probably keep hold of Bruno now. Some people think he'll just get on with it. All right. You know what I'm trying to say? He's trying to do things the nicer way. You still come out and said you want to go, though, innit? So what money are they going to give him? 200 grand? What if these men are going life and death with the league? It's mad, isn't it? Is that going to make you feel better? Maybe. Is he going to give his all? Maybe to begin with, it could. I don't know though. I think it's gonna get to him personally. I do, but it's 50-50. Roma keen on Somerville as well. Again, someone that I'd look at for an option because left wing is a troublesome position. We ain't gonna get no Vinicius. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Even though we should be trying, we should. We ain't gonna get that type of player. Those players are already snapped up. Those players twerking for their teams. You know what I mean? Using Arsenal and other teams to get new contracts. It's an obvious play. Somerville's a good player, innit? Don't deserve to be down there in the championship. You know what I mean? And for 50 million, I'll take a punt. Every day over Madueke, 100%. But is it going to be that? Or is it going to be the 75 I last heard? Do you know what I mean? We don't know. Whole owner reveals bumper transfer budget. Well, you better do something if you want to stay in the league. Champions League, why? Bro, you're just cucks, fam. That's it. You can say what you want. When you want a player, bruv, shh. Mum's the word, innit? Be quiet, shut your mouth, get it done. Even if you have to pressure the player, not, because it's been about like 9-10 players. It's crazy work. They've turned you into OnlyFans. Yeah, it's mad. Young midfielder joins Falkirk on loan, so Brentford exits. Genk striker Arabi makes Preston loan switch again. Who? This window's been a bit dead, to be fair. Again, World Cup stuff. Chelsea want permanent sell for Garnacho. This is what I'm trying to say. They're very good at it, at selling. And then you're going over the manga stuff again. So it's looking pretty dead there. We've gone over most of the stuff. I'm going to go over to X quickly. Then I'll jump back into your comments for a bit. And that's how we're going to do it. If you stick around, I appreciate you. If you don't, press the likes on the way in or way out. Yeah. And don't be a pagan all your lives. Most of you are. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let's be honest. And look at this. Look at this. Popped up straight. Big up to Patrick. I don't know why you've got him in the Man City. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why you've got him. If you're interested in him, why is he in a Man Shitty? I was about to say. I might as well keep it like that. Why is he in a Man Shitty? And why every time, bro? Look, today's news. Arsenal sells Trossard to Besiktas. Eyes on Solis arrival. I'm done with this club, bro. That's what you give me after winning the league. Wow. Havertz and Gyökeres bond over a paddle during break. Over a paddle. Table tennis. What? Are you rowing a boat? I'm telling you, this club has turned all types of LGBTQ, HDMI, PS5, bro. Sick of this shit, bro. Rosie and Jim, bro. How about fuck Havertz all the way out of here, bro? Dead investment. Big up to Patrick, though. But my brother, what is this? Maybe I should get Well, I'll holler at Patrick, see if he wants to do Under the Lens. I only kind of asked like once now, bruv. If people are not on it, I'm not chasing people in it. Like, that's not my job. I'm showing you this because I want to big up people. Storm Still, man like Hendo, Legend, Jamboy, always. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yesterday as well. This was yesterday's stuff, as well as today. Hendo, Storm. I think Quasha did one at some point. Big up. Just like that one, it might even have been that one. No, it wasn't. It was Storm Still, who ain't even got internet half the time. You know what I mean? But still manages to share it. So first and foremost, let me big up the daily legends that always do that. And then straight to the Dolmio puppet. I would say, yo, Dolmio day. It's a here we go. It's a here we go. But it's not done yet. I hear you, bro. It's not announced, but it's done, bro. It's done. It's done. Yeah? Unless, you know, what they call it in insurance, like a incident from God or something. Unless, you know what I mean, something like that goes on. Yeah, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. It's a here we go. Fiorentina reached verbal agreement to sign Victor Valdepeñas from Real Madrid. It's a here we go again. Who? But again, selling. You know what I mean? Clubs like they can sell. Not only buy, we can't do any of it, it seems. Like, not very good anyway. Vuskovic takes first pictures as new Brighton player. Big him up. Morton Humeland. I can never say his name. Atletico Madrid player, though. Darlow. I think that's the goalkeeper, innit? I think that's the goalkeeper. Bayern Deer also expected to leave the club after Andre Onana, which is, yeah, get them all the way out. But they're struggling with Onana. No one wants to play no one wants to pay no transfer fees, innit? Loans. United still have to play. Why can't I talk today? Pay a bit of his salary as well. Villa director Damian Vidagani. Martinez will stay with us. We have no intel. For fuck's sake, bro. He's like Bowen, bro. He's like Bowen. Just everyone else can leave, but not you. But why? When is it my time? Like in the Fritzl basement or the attic, wherever it is. Like, this is what it is. He's actually a hostage. He don't want to stay at Villa no more. Do you know what I mean? He's a hostage, bro. He wanted to get his move to Juventus, and they're like, no. Carl Darlow, hold on. Wow. So 1 minute we're hearing interest from Sky, and from Fabrizio we actually get what's going on. Man City have held initial talks for Ayub Buwadi as potential target for the future, just like they did with Naipan. Snap up these youngsters, send them out. Does it stop them from buying big boy players for their club? Of course it flipping don't. Do you know what I mean? 4 clubs involved. PSG not advancing yet, have different top priorities. City keen on Buwadi with possible plan to let him stay. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This one. So on top of getting all the best players anyway that they can, they'll go and snap up all the youth and just let it's. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Arsenal are just like, I don't know what we're doing, bro. Thomas, I think I've read that Muenya has passed his medical at Sunderland. Again, don't care about the director's news. Leeds exclusive story talks on the Bosnian defender again. Who? Leeds United also entered the race for the same guy. Who? This is like almost like championship transfers with some of these Donnies. World Cup stuff. So this could be over very soon. Xabi Alonso. Chelsea fans. Ain't seen no Bryans for a minute. What's going on there? Gonna have to start removing some wrenches soon, bro. Unless we get some explanations. We look forward to working with Nico Jackson. Chelsea fans. Again, bad investments that you can't get rid of. And you're stuck with them for years. Chelsea are usually good with getting rid of players. But even they struggle with it. And we're full of them, bro. Do you know what I mean? Nico Jackson, dark. Man United want to sign one more midfielder after Tielemans and Santos. Obviously, that would have been Edison. A player to add one more defensive player after Casemiro's exit. Not over yet. And he's putting up pictures like this. You know what I mean? It's basically done. There's Lucas Digne. He's gone to PSG. Edison deal off. Curtis Jones, I hope we can keep him not only for this year, more time. I rate Curtis very highly. He's a great player, important. That's what I'm trying to say. When you get a new coach, you might get a new lease of life. Do you know what I mean? 16 messages in the inbox. I reckon that's probably from Storm sending me stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do, whether I'm just going to go through it directly or I don't know. I'll sort it out. Tielemans has completed his medical and signs today at Man United. That was 4 hours. I'm telling you, it's done, bro. I can't. It's not Edison. Straight away, the news. Completed the medical, just like Santos. Completed the medical, quick and fast. Edison was injured. There was something wrong. You know what I mean? Tielemans is done. He's a Man United player, bro. Garnacho opens doors to Roma. Could get out of it. Waste of space, that guy. If we get the right balance and decisions, we can have a good season. I mean, you have to say that. Granit Xhaka, no comment on players who are not here with us. Xhaka would have left, bro. He's another hostage as well. But Chelsea weren't serious, bro. How you opening the bid with dead peas? They just paid 17 million. So how much did you really want him? You know? Again, United have activated the release clause, you see? And then what can Villa do? So when people are telling me Bruno's got a release clause, so then what are we mucking? Like, then Newcastle can't do nothing about it. So I'm trying to say, it's why I didn't really believe it. I'm like, well, we wouldn't need to do anything. We wouldn't need to do anything. If other clubs offer more, it doesn't matter. If there's a release clause, we don't need to talk to Villa. Yeah, just like United never needed to talk to Villa for Tielemans. Release clause paid. He's now our player. End of story. That's what the release clause is there for. Again, World Cup stuff. I don't really care. We're here for the transfer stuff. But Fabrizio Romano is literally a spam merchant, man. If you can't talk transfers, he'll spam you with everything else. Oh, I finally got an appointment at the fucking doctor's, bro. The 21st of July as well, bro. My God. I swear I'm never going to get this thing taken off my back, man. Remove the cancer. These people, the NHS, man. I know they're strained as well, but Mason Greenwood is a here we go. United's going to get 10 million for that as well. Fenerbahce, done deal. Trossard, here we go. Not even 20 million pound, you know. This is in euros. 18 plus 2, 20 million euros. It's about what? 16, 17 million pound. Half the money we paid for him. But still, he's 32. He's on 200k. Get him out of here. I'm happy to see the back of him. I'm not even going to lie. There is no sentiment here. But I say, here we go. The reason why I'm pissed off with this, though, is because it means we're going to go and get this Solis guy. Honestly, bro, I'm feeling like judges right now watching Arsenal last season. You ain't got the art. We've just won the fucking league and you ain't got the art, bro. Buying these bums, bruv. Anyway, let me not. Atalanta again, whatever, kids. Jed Spence among the names consideration at Inter. Trossard is a here we go to Besiktas, finally left. Thank goodness. Dybala signed a new contract. We told you that yesterday. He's obviously gone now to them, so we don't need to go over that. Antonio Silva has decided to reject Benfica new deal. I swear he's a right or a left back, this guy. I don't know much about him, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So many right and left backs. Don't we need a right or a left back? There are no negotiations with Besiktas. Story not true. Trossard's like, come man, I need some brethrens. I need some people with me. Andre Santos, I love having the ball, breaking the lines, whatever. Thibaut Courtois has agreed a new 1-year deal at Madrid. Of course he has, till 27. He's on his way to Manchester, and that was 17 hours ago. It's a done deal. He's completed it. He'll sign. It's a done deal. Good signing for United, man. Antonio Vergara at Napoli will be valid for 5 years with salary increase. Danilo Doki to Lazio is a here we go. Again, whatever. Tolu Arakadare not called up as part of the Wall squad for pre-season with Fiorentina in active talks to sign him. We know about this guy, José Caicedo to Barcelona. Again, high on Aston Villa Freeman shortlist. Ecuadorian is that? I can't even say his name. Purvis. There you go. Chelsea agreed deal to sign 18-year-olds. So we're struggling now. They're still in talks for that Chevalier guy. Welcoming Nico Jackson back. Garnacho's free to leave. Digne signed for PSG. Yeah, we'll leave it there because we're struggling to find new stuff. That isn't just a rumor. Let me jump back into you guys' comments. I think I was on Shane's last time, or near enough there. Big up. Not for me. We need CB right wing, DM right wing just to start. I'm sat here waiting. My latest post on YouTube sums up my view on our club's transfers. Yeah, I know, I hear you, bro. But what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So unless you're doing like the cheaper end of the market, and you'll still probably spend big on someone, I reckon. Might even be Barcola, to be fair. There you go, man. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, just to start. Wow. So how many do you actually think you need all in then, Sean? See, for Arsenal, I'd like us to get 5 players. You know what I mean? Especially because we're not just adding to what we've got. We're having to let people go just in order to buy a player. So, yeah, let me know what what you think you need. Gaffers keep walking around, give him an arsehole headache. I'm telling you, Odegaard needs to go, of course. And then that's another one, another Arteta favorite. He's another one on 240k a week, $250,000 a week to do Kylie Minogue spinning around. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. Sick of it. Sean said, Shane, I take Ethan every day, mate. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm Miles Lewis Skelly. Loads of teams would. But what's Arteta doing? So fed up of him, bro. He's about to fumble the bag with these guys, bro. I'm telling you that. Views, thoughts on Arsenal when they don't have the ball. 2 banks of flipping players, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Everyone behind the ball, halfway line. Gyökeres bloody isolated. All this off the ball dominance. What does that mean? You ain't got the ball. How can you dominate off the ball? We have a decent shape, but I don't like it, Ravi, because instead of the first or the closest 2-3 players to the ball go and press and try and win the ball back, they just run straight back to their position. I think that's half the reason why we get these injuries as well. So I don't really like it. It's nothing to be proud of for me personally. Worst to best for Shane, Madueke, Odegaard, Havertz. Yeah, we agree. We absolutely agree. But still, for me, and I know it must be the same for you, my bro, and I'm never gonna stop your barking again because I watched that back in it, and I'm thinking, what? I think I was trying to say something at the time, but yeah, you're in front of me, so that made all the sense in the world, and it's entertaining. So, you know what I mean? That was my bad. It's a hair split, bro. It's a hair split. I ain't gonna lie, you put a gun to my head, Madueke is the first person to get all the way out of it. All the way out of it. Then Odegaard, then Havertz. Maybe even Odegaard and Havertz at the same damn time. I swear to God, bro. So many of these players I'll be getting rid of, but you know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. And if we ain't gonna go and get like 7 or 8 players like we did last season, you know what I mean? We'll probably move on 1 or 2, and then, which we kind of have, haven't we? Well, kind of. Trossard. Has anyone else kind of left under the radar from the team? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. Big up to Shane. Daniel's in the building. What's happening, brother? Big up to you, man. And make sure that you've got your bell notification pressed and you're subscribed over with Shane. 8 p.m, man. France, Spain. Please, can we have a big game? It's the semi-finals. Can we not have a dull fucking... It's killing me to watch this game, please. That's all I hope for. Fingers crossed, football gods, whoever you believe in. Big up Shane. Make sure you sub and make sure you join us later on. Big up to Daniel. Adam talking about bans. The captain's armband needs to go to someone that's worthy. Needs to go to Declan Rice, bro. But Declan Rice needs a rest. Declan, rest, please. Otherwise, he'll be Declan Rice. And I promise you, his body, I promise you, bro, it's even cutting time. Forget just his career, but the time he can even play well for us, like Saka. It's just going to be a constant problem back and forward. I hope I'm so wrong. But yeah, we need to strip Odegaard of all of that. We might even get more out of him if he's not the captain. Maybe not, because I just don't even think it's there, to be fair. But at this point, I'm willing to try anything. You know what I mean? I'm willing to try anything. I'm willing to even have Odegaard start the games, as long as he's next to Eze and Declan Rice is the 6. As long as he's fit and not hurting. Big up to you. Mr. Pads is in the building. Salute. We're moving like Pete and Baz. Hey, big up to Pete and Baz. You know these man don't write their bars, but still, I rate them still. Mobility scooter settings, bro. You know Madge from Benidorm, fam. That, yeah. Need to move like an Aston Martin DB9. I'm losing my marbles, cuz, bro. I've been losing it for weeks. I'm not... Listen, the Premier League never papered over. No cracks. I was, like, relieved. I finally seen another title before I kick the bucket because I'm not sure I'm going to see a champs. You know, finally we won it again so people can just leave us alone for a bit, and they still ain't leaving us alone. But you ain't won the Champions League. It was like the biggest hate along in the world, isn't it? Yeah, I'm anxious as well, my guy. I'm not asking if you're... And listen, for every other Arsenal fan in the building, I'm talking to Arsenal fans here. If you're not nervous and you are confident, amazing. I wish I could be like you. I really do. I can't know, and just by you saying it ain't gonna make that happen either. I wish I could. I promise you, And I wish you're right as well. I hope that I'm wrong, you know, like I was about winning the league last season. I wasn't wrong about how we played, though, and what Arteta continues to keep doing. But yeah, big up Mr. Pads. Views, I have confidence that Carrick will be a trophy, will win a trophy, sorry, or be a trophy for United this season. I truly believe we'll have a better season than Arteta. I mean, our transfer window is going the right way. I mean, you truly believe that? Dopamine's a powerful drug, bro. I'm telling you that. Forget A-class, it's S-tier. You look at the top gooners. We played shit all season. We win the league, and these men are acting like we played like prime Barcelona. It doesn't change, bro. I don't know. If you believe that, fair play, transfer market, right way, I mean, I suppose. I like the fact that you're doing your business early. Tielemans has made it look a bit better because before, Edison, Santos wasn't really doing it for me, but Tielemans, that's the right way. 100% give you that. And you never know, he might do better than Arteta next season. He might. Whether it's likely, but he might. He absolutely might. Because next season, Mems, if we don't get our act together, I think we're going to be fighting for top 4, like just Champions League again. Kind of like Liverpool. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm being deadly serious. The first few months, we're going to have bare players need a rest. There's players with injury. Listen, I hope that I'm wrong. I hope they wake up and miraculously their bones are at like 1,000,000% density. Like the hamstrings just healed up. You'd never even know it was there. Like, but that's not going to happen, is it? I hope it does. I really do, man. Big up to you, though, bro. Jason, it's just a fancy way of giving them a warning. Exactly that. And Shane killed it because I'm thinking suspended means I've never been jail. I've done dirt, but I've never been jail, innit? Like whoever, thank whoever, right? There's me thinking suspended set me. Oh yeah, you'll get it in 2 years. Then you got a bit of time to sort your business out. No, I'm wrong. You don't even get it unless you break the law again. I mean, you know what I mean? Tell me they've got away with it without telling me they've got away with it. Suspended sentence. Excuse me. Unbelievable. Ethan is a baller, Chronic. An absolute baller. What was it? Half a season when Saka was injured that year and he broke through. And both of them broke through. Both of them did. 10 goals from Saka's position, bro. Like, and people are disrespecting Ethan. Like, to be fair, he should have started the season and people better knock him out of position. That's what it should have been. But no, we got too much sentiment, too much fanboyism, or I don't know, fanaticism, whatever you want to call it. I've been lit up. Is that a big up, man? Look at this. Not once or twice, you know, but 8 months, man. But Benji, always showing love on this channel, bro. Barely puts in a comment, just always supporting the team. Eight of them things. Every time I see stuff like this, it's always, and it means a lot. You have man like Danny dropping the bag whenever he comes up for air, international man, a mystery, but this means just as much. But this is continued. This is sticking with man for the long haul, the re-up, as we call it. Yeah? Mad. Tell me what you want, bro. If I've got it for you, I'll do it. You know what I'm trying to say? Huh? But if you're like me, I don't know, stop complaining. Someone told me the Lord will lift you up. Man.
Lord will lift you up.
Thank you. Right then, so I've got a little speech written here. Not sure you can really see me. So,
who's next? Yes, mate.
Did the Lord lift him up? I'm trying to tell people, man. I don't want to try and stamp on your beliefs, but did views get lifted up? Do we need the VAR?
The Lord will lift you up.
Thank you. Right then, so I've got a little speech written here.
Man said I've got a little speech as well. Peak. Big up to Benji, man. 8 months a member, my brother. No, you gotta kick hard. Hard kick. What is that? I need you to kick. Kick the wall. Do you see it? You need to have your heels hitting this wall. All right. Big him up each and every time. Yeah. Shane, I totally don't understand why your club hasn't thought of him. Won't cost a fortune. HG quota. Bro, yeah. If Arteta don't fancy him, or if Arteta tried to squeeze his bum and Ethan said, what the fuck? It's touch my bum again. I'm drawing for the big machete or something, or I'm going to the police, bro. What is this? Do you know what I'm trying to say? If you're not part of the Angels, you're not coming in. And even from what I heard bare different stories last season, or not even that, not even last season, the season before, he was late for a training. Or I don't care, bruv. Make him do laps. Make him do 100 push-ups in front of all the team. You don't sit him down for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Not when you're trying to win stuff. You don't send him out on loan and make sure there's no way for him to come back. Arteta's taken the piss. And man, them say they support Arsenal. That's what he's doing with our Haylenders, with our gems that could actually grow into this team. I never heard no stories about Miles Lewis Skelly. The only thing I've ever heard that he's a consummate professional. Consummate professional. Head down, hard worker. What did he do last season to be left out for that long? Can anyone tell me? I bet you can't. I bet you can't. So it's things like that, bro. It's things like that. You realize he's not a left back. I mean, amazing what he did to even play that season at left back, to get an England call up, to score. He broke through. Like, why are we talking like he's just a backup done? You know, he's only 18. Like, man, them don't care, bruv. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Big up to Sean. Views, Mr. Paz says, I'm not so impressed with this Solis fella. Looks like looks like a downgrade to me. How can you be 24 years old and I don't really know what's going on about you in world football? I don't think you've done enough. For me personally, that's not what I want to see. Yes, I'm happy to see the back of Trossard, but not for Solis. I'd rather keep Trossard. This is what I'm trying to say. What is this club on? We just won the fucking league. Champions League, 740 million in 1 year. And this is what you do. Oh, but no, stop acting like you don't know what's coming up. I know what countries the World Cup's in 4 years' time. Don't tell me you don't know what's coming up the next year or the year after that. Allow it. Stop it. If this is what you man are getting paid for, to be imbeciles, then what the flip are we paying you for? We are just skin. Sorry, we aren't skin, but we do have quite a bit of debt because of Blue Co. Just don't give a shit about the club. Yeah, well, it's kind of feeling that same way, Daniel, with KSC. They talk the talk. Silent stand. He don't want no trophies, but the moment we win one, you see him doing the Michael Jackson Thriller walk, trying to hold the trophy with his son. Get out of here, bro. I thought you didn't want them. It's the only time we've seen you in this country, though, innit? Is when we won the league. This guy, bro. And these man smashed up my whole life, bro. They told me when we was getting dog walk, there is no jeopardy. Arteta for life. I said, oh my days, this fucking club. And then Arteta, like I said, I went straight to him and I'm saying, so hold on. You mean to tell me that you're gonna get a pay rise? That you're staying at the club, your son plays for our club, your whole family's fully under the table, you're part of the furniture now, and you're still playing like that? Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Something is not right, bro. So you did all of that with no pressure. It means we're always going to see this. Big up Shane. As always, though, with any player from midfield up to striker, you have to take exactly the Arteta tax, minimum 30%. What they were at their previous club to what exactly? Under Psycho Mick. Maniac Mick, bro. Dexter Mick, bro. I'm sick to death of him, bro. I'm sick. Oh, Mick Cotton, bro. I'm sick to death of him, bro. Mick Cotton, he'll kill his own mum for a little bit of money, bro. Mick Cotton, bro. There he is. Don't make me get on the AI today, bro. I like that one. Mick Cotton. Yeah. That's what was the name of the mum? What was the name of the mum? Is it Dot, innit? Dot Cotton. Yeah, and Mick Cotton. Mick Cotton will kill his own mum, bro. They put his mum at right back. Big up to DG. Bruno's 29 years old in 4 months. Is he worth 100 million considering his age? like I said, man, I'm not ageist. You can still get some years out of him. But if you want to talk about values and transfer market and that, what player of his age, 28, because he's not 29 yet, so we won't say he's 29, 28 goes for £100 million, bruv. Can anyone tell me recently another 28-year-old? And there might be. I'm not saying that I know, because obviously I don't. But it seems very unlikely to me. Can anyone tell me the last time a 28-year-old went for £100 million, bruv? Because that's what you're basically saying. If we're getting to 80 million, then why didn't we just go and buy Tonali? Why did we let him go to Spurs? It might literally be because you actually won at 8. That might be the case. And if that's the case, okay. But one, we don't know. And two, why did we open this window trying to get Tonali then? Why did we go in January to try and get Tonali last year? Rice, Saliba, Saka, Timber should not start the season at all. Medical staff said they should be missing until after the international break. I mean, and we're supposed to retain the title with the backup Donnies. Who's going to play right back? Mosquera, because Ben White's not fit enough to deputise. We might get a game or two out of him. Then he'll probably need a couple of weeks off. Ezri Konza. I mean, I can't believe in 2026. Wan-Bissaka. And we'll see if the dictator takes the advice. Because that's another thing, bro. They can sack everyone they want. The one common denominator is Mick Cotton, bro. And he's the one that makes all the decisions. You reckon it's the doctor saying, oh, he's got a neuro hamstring, but yeah, play him anyway. No, they're not. Hey. Gabriel was overdue a rest, but he's not completely broken yet. Not completely. He was. Remember, he was out for a period with hamstring issues as well. When he came back, my guy, him and Saliba lost a yard of pace. I saw it at Aston Villa. Everyone was just running past. These man was running like Jorginho. These man was running like Zubamendi or Moreno, just stuck in molasses, bro. This is what these man was on. And I'm like, raw, you weren't that slow. What do you think happens when you keep having these injuries, knees, you know, metatarsals, Achilles, ligaments, hamstrings? You'll play football again, but it won't be at the same capacity. And I'll give you an analogy, and I'm not even a driver. But you see, once your tire gets burst, it's not going to be at the same durability. Yeah, what's the word? Durability. It's not. You can patch it up. You can put some air back in it. You can cover up that hole. It's not going to have the same intensity that it had before the puncture, and that's the point. They got to Adam, man. Declan Frice, whatever you want. Declan needs a rest. I'm calling him Declan Frice because if we go this season and he plays 60 odd games again like he did last year, like every minute of every game, like he's literally going to, like, we're seeing play Christian Eriksen just flopping down. That's going to be Declan Rice. I promise you, bro. It's going to get to the point where we're not going to be able to get the best of him soon, like Saka, because the injuries have taken their toll too much. Any type of RPG game, bruv, can you just keep using the same sword, or eventually the durability is gonna bust and you got to get another one? Arsenal need to move on deals. They're moving too slow. This is what I was saying weeks ago, but there was all the excuses. The World Cup, we're not in July yet. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We should have been moving wild this year, and we've failed to deliver. Flatter to deceive. That's just the facts. Big up Blueco, big up to Sam. Views, Arsenal need a few new midfielders. When we played you at the Emirates, it was too easy to break your midfield. I think my team's going to have a better season than Arsenal under Carrick. Well, make sure that we're here. Make sure that we're here to talk about it. You know? Make sure that we are here to talk about it. I think we're going to have a worse season than we did last season. So that might be the case. But let's make sure we're all here to talk about it. Blue Coat are the worst, or are worse than the Glazers. I don't think worse is a word, but yeah, they're worse than the Glazers. Are they? Do you know what it is? It's like, for me, I'm like, oh, everyone, no one's worse than KSE. But you know what it is? It's because that's the life we're living. You see, like for you. But then you're actually saying they're worse than the Glazers. So maybe you like the Glazers. I don't know. It's mad because I just don't know what to think about Blueco, because if they're not scared to spend money, they're relatively competent in the transfer market. They can always sell players for decent money. But I don't know what the plan is. It's kind of like Arsenal this year, going into the transfer. So we just won the league, just got to the Champions League final. What's the plan? I don't know. Yeah, I know. What's the plan? Yeah, I know. Like that's not what I'm asking you. What's the plan? There is no plan. We're just hanging out. We're gonna live off the win last year. Why did you delete Daniel's comment? Oh, look, are we getting this stuff again, guys? Gee, do you know what I'm gonna have to start doing? I'm gonna have to really start cutting down these wrenches now, innit? I give them out way too easily, and then I feel bad about taking them away. But I've been trying to warn people a million times, innit? If you go missing for time, no problem. You don't have to come to views every day. But I'm gonna need to know why, or especially if I see you bare other places, I'm like, cool, you don't really, you know what I mean? I'm giving out the wrench way too easily, bro. Way too easily. That's a good question. Why? I bet it's going to be for some strippiness in it. So we're going to have to just start taking them away, guys. Yeah, I'm asking you not to feel personal about it. But as you can see, every time we come on, someone's abusing it. People delete comments off my page, like way after the streams are done. You know, people are getting kicked and booted before I've even say do it. I understand some people, like when you see the troll, like Martin's bald pot patch or Martin's wonky face or whatever it is, like, cool, do what you need to do. But Daniel comes in quite a bit, no? So what has he said? What has he said that you've timed him out for? Arsenal finish above you again. Big up to Idi Amin. Nap Solo's in the building. Hope you're well this afternoon. Hit the like button. Same for Mano, no minutes, all right. But we're gonna need to find out why you've timed someone out, bro. So I need you lot to tell me. Dappins, big up. Troubles in the building, big up views. Everyone inside, big up, man. John's back. Bruno G will be an Arsenal player soon. Clubs it in talks. I keep hearing that it's about to flop. They're trying their hardest to keep him, so we'll have to wait and see. Oh, my bad, must be an accident. Is that the case? Is that the case? I hope not, because I'm tired of dealing with issues, guys. I really am. You know what I mean? So I hope that is the case, man. Is it just a timeout or a ban as well? So you're going to have to undo that. DJB's in the building. Telling me, mate. Big up views in the chat. Smash the like. Come on, yeah, man. And there's Quaja with his link. Make sure you guys are clicking him up. I think one of us got over 3K, and there he is. Do you know what I mean? Big him up. YouTube purge has been crazy, innit? I'm just losing subs by the bucket loads at the minute. But let's not do that to DJ. Make sure that you click him up. Make sure that you show him some love. Joseph's in the building. Telling me JCG. Hope you're well, bro. Saying hi, DJB. My phone was in the pocket. All right, cool. We'll accept that. But let's not cause trouble today, guys, because I can't be asked with it, guys. It's bad enough just waking up to losing subs all the time. Do you know what I mean? The good thing about the potential of Bruno G coming is that the door is still open for MLS to be the future. MLS get someone that can really play that position to learn from as well. Miles Lewis Skelly's been playing midfield his whole life, though, Adam. So it's crazy because even the club. So I'm not going to try and say anything about what you're saying because I agree with you. But I'm saying even the club, we heard from Skelly, oh, yes, since March 2025, I've been playing as a midfielder. You've been a midfielder your whole life. It's mad to me. But yeah, I hope there is, man, because Ethan and Miles are players that we should not be fumbling. And for me, that season where they broke through, they're done enough to be in contention for this team. He's not way lower than Calafiori, even at left back. Even at left back, I'm sure if you gave him another proper run, he'd do a little bit better. But the problem with him at left back is positional sense is a little bit off sometimes. But the main thing is his pace. He's not slow, but he's not speedy at the same time. He's perfect for the midfield. And he's a perfect Thomas Partey replacement. But you're right. If he does come, then maybe Lewis Skelly will learn off Bruno G. But I still want to see Skelly with like 20 Premier League starts next year, or next season, I should say. I do. And I want to see you using Ethan. Like, I'm sick of this stuff. I don't want to see them loaned out. And then I've heard Arsenal fans say, well, if they're not going to get used, and I hear that to a degree, but why are they not going to get used? I think we know what they can do by now. This Arteta guy, man, everyone keeps giving him so much ratings. And look what he's done. What has he done? Bad investments. Our wage bill's atrocious. We've got nothing but soy boys and no individual bad boys. No one with a little bit of, I know that I'm the guy. Like, what? You can't even handle players like that. Our attacking football is rubbish. It's like pulling teeth every time you watch us play. And like I keep telling all of you legends, he never had no pressure last year. And you still played that badly. So what's it going to take for him to check? Like, it's 22-23 was a mistake. It was the anomaly. That was not planned. So don't give him credit for 22-23 because he hasn't been able to replicate that since or before that either. That was not the plan. I just want you guys to know that. Arsenal will not finish above United. Not a chance. Okay, United will get more players. All right, well, now you're starting to get a little bit silly with it, but fair play. You're telling me that Arteta will struggle. You're telling me what more than I know that Arteta's going to struggle, Mems. I'm an Arsenal fan, bro. But a Man United fan's going to tell me more about Arteta than I already know. Can't agree with that, my guy. But yeah, you might finish above us. You definitely might. Man City have made 100 million bid for Buardi. 100 million for Buardi. But you know why that would be the case? Because of the ceiling, because of the age. You don't pay 100 million for a 28-year-old. What's Tonali, 26? Like, what I'm trying to say is, for all the 100 million players that might have been bought in world football, what were their ages? I doubt a lot of them was 28. Bruno G can show Odegaard how to actually challenge for the ball without getting injured. I mean, that will be something. But if we get Bruno G, I hope that Odegaard goes to Italy or something. Like, I honestly, we've got too many people just stealing a living off of our club, man. They are, at the end of the day. Too many problems that this guy's made for us. It's not just him, Edu, everybody else, but definitely him, because the one common denominator is him, who hasn't left. And why are things still the same? Him. Maniac, maniacal Mick Cotton, bruv. I swear I'm doing that one AI, bruv. True. Also, MLS is good enough to start. Bro, he's shown that already. I'm sorry. I think he's better than Zubimendi now. And he's not even a 6. And people are like, I'd rather see Zubimendi in the 8. Even I would at certain points last season. Just do anything, Arteta, to change this. Can you do something different? Because all of us fans can come up with teams and changes for days. You're getting 15.6 million and it's the same shit week in, week out. We didn't even need to spend 60 million on Zubimendi. That type of midfielder weren't even on my radar because I didn't know the full extent of Thomas Partey. Yeah, but that happened. Cool. He has to go. Not a problem. We could have done better than Zubimendi. 100%. I come up with solutions all the time. It's crazy. Everything is 8 for the World Cup now, except the third place playoff, which is at 10 p.m. Wow. So the final, what's the date? The 14th today. So what, 5 more days till the 19th? I swear that's the World Cup fight. It's my mum's birthday. It was my sister's birthday yesterday. It's like 20 something or the other. She's a bit of a pagan. I don't see them a lot half the time. Like, I've got kids, they don't come around to see them and that they live their own lives. I kind of forgot. I had to send her a bit of a belated text, but it weren't nothing that I weren't too upset. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, see, family, bro. It's not always what it says on the tin. But that's amazing though, because obviously the late starts I've missed so many games because of that. So I'm definitely going to enjoy the earlier starts from here on out. Definitely good enough he can get proper mentor now. Yeah, there's that. 100%. 100%. And don't get it twisted. I rate Ethan for leaving because some people will be too scared, like, oh, loan or just sit on the bench. I rate him for that. But he shouldn't be in that position whatsoever, in my humble opinion. United back in the UCL, you won't be able to balance both. I don't think people are accounting for that, innit? But that's dopamine, Iddy. Yeah, Mr. Amin. Our fans, they're the kings of it, bro. Apparently, we're gonna win a treble. Apparently, you know, we're gonna walk the league at a canter next year. Of course, we're retaining. I'm like, really? Do you know what I mean? John, nothing new there. Man City cheating to get Buardi. I mean, say what you want, bro, but the nice guys finished last, innit? I don't give a shit, man. All this classy. How are we classy? If we're talking about Arsenal, bro, because the KSC and the club's just been fleecing fans for years. Ticket prices going up, season prices going up. Yeah, we're not getting marquee signings. You know what I mean? Things like that, bro. Our ticket is the most expensive in Europe. You can only justify that as of last year or last season. You want us to keep paying this money, then you're gonna have to keep winning stuff, innit? You know? But yeah, you're saying they're cheating, this, that, and the other, but no one can do anything. No one can prove nothing. We're still sitting there waiting for the 115 charges that came about in 2020, and we're closer to 2027. They ain't even had their day in court. Like everyone holding their breath, like you're gonna die. Let it out. Like waiting for this thing. People can call Chelsea cheats. They probably did. Do you think they care? Like I keep saying, go and ask Chelsea or City fans whether they're going to take back all the success they've had over the last 20 years. Their answer will be no. So they can go and do it properly. Their answer will be no. Arsenal was so classy. Yeah. Whatever, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Whatever, bruv. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's crazy, man. 100 million. The world's gone mad. We're still waiting, bro. We're going to be waiting years, bro. I swear to God, we're going to be waiting so long. We've already waited 6.5. And we ain't even got a day in court. They're still trying to get evidence together for some of the accusations. Like, I swear to God, bro. Unless there's been some, mammoth movement in the last little bit. Like, my mum's ringing off my phone. I'll have to ring her back after, like, 1 minute. Ringing off my phone, but it's the second time as well, so it might be something important, innit? I've been on nearly 2 hours, so maybe we'll end it up soon. Big up to you guys. I admire your confidence, but you're not finishing above us, so maybe they will, bro. It's not a guarantee that we're going to do well next year, bro, especially with how we're going to start the season, especially if we don't start addressing it. So we might not be as bad as I'm thinking, but we might. Like, it's just the same kind of possibility based off of what I'm looking at us doing now, which is best part of nothing. I won't buy anyone exciting, all right? Not like you. I mean, Tielemans, and it's not goosebump. It's very good, though. It's very, very good. Another boring window, Arsenal fans. The pressure is on for Arsenal and their fans. Why would the pressure be on fans? What can we do? Some of this stuff I agree with, but then some things, I think the dopamine's having too much of an effect today, Mems. What's it got to do with the fans? We can't do anything. Do you think a lot of Arsenal fans want solace? The pressure's on Arsenal as a club. Yeah, maybe the board, maybe Arteta. Pressure's not on us fans. We can't do anything about it, bro. I mean, you're listening to how I'm speaking. Do I sound happy about what we're doing? I can't do a damn thing. Pressure's not on us. Embarrassment is on us. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Being let down by our club, that's on us. But we can't do anything about it. Pressure's on them. Big up. Fraley's back in the building. Mad though, because I'm getting ready to cut soon. Do you know what I mean? My mum's been belling off my phone, so I'm starting to get a bit worried. Views, which countries do you think Arsenal should be looking at for players? All countries, bro. Never. When's the last time you gone to France? France. You want one country? France. When's the last time you done that? There should never be monopoly on Spanish players only. No, bro. Even though Wenger, French players, lots of them, but there were still others, African, Spanish. Like, mix it up, bro. You should never deny yourself of a market where players are. Like, it makes no sense. You want one answer? France. Big up to you, legends. Yusuf's in the building, Barca gang. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're well today. You know what I mean? Are you not excited by feta cheese on the left wing? Do you know what I mean? No. Feta cheese, you know. No. I'm not. I'm not even excited by Morgan Rogers, like, coming to the left. Like, I don't think he's a left winger like that. Do you know what I mean? I need him for the middle, but I'd rather get Barcola for the wing. Looks like Lisandro Martinez is looking to go Atletico Madrid. It might be a good move for him. I'm surprised because I haven't seen many like short defenders in the modern day football. So he's doing all right. Alphabet Mafia settings back in the building. Big up to you, man. Man said it was a mistake. It was in his phone or whatever. I hope that is the case. Man's laughing. Obviously, it's not a laughing matter. You know what I mean? For fuck's sake, what is Berta and the board doing? Get a move on. 40 likes. 40 likes. Where's Jesse? You know what I mean? Can we get to 50 before we end? I don't think so. I think we only just about hit 50 one time. So, but if you ain't pressed the like yet, you never know. Press it.
Amazing.
Know what I mean? Sort your boy out. I think we could get yeah, but I don't want Solis. He's rubbish. Like what? You think we can get him done? Of course we can get him done. What we should have no problem with Solis, bro. You think? Like he's dying to come to us, bro. Like no disrespect, that's easy, bro. Of course we can get it done. I don't want him another summer signing. In your opinion, it's just another body. We don't need bodies. We need someone that can help us with the workload, bro. This is not exciting. This is not goosebumps. This is not what I want to see after we've won the title. This ain't gonna be no problem. Do you know what I mean? Apparently, my man's been waiting for weeks, waiting for us. Why would it be a problem? Definitely not. Didn't you lot start slow last season too? No, not really. We beat yous lot first game. We lost to Liverpool at Anfield. Then we won a couple of games after that. It was the season before that. 5 games was played, and I swear Liverpool or 5 or nearly 10 games, if I'm not mistaken, and they were like 13 points in front of us after 5 games. You can't win the league, but you can definitely lose it, innit? I think that was the season we didn't even get. We wasn't top of the league not one day. Not the lot, because we won it last season. The one before that, we wasn't top of the league for not one day, and people had the nerve to say that we challenged. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? Start slow to the transfer window. We always start slow, but it didn't end well, bro. Not for me. How can the transfer window end well when you've got Kepa, Madueke, Zubimendi? Like what? I got 2 players I don't even know nothing about, and I'm supposed to get excited about that. It's always slow, but it's never always exciting, bro. The most excited I ever got was for Eze. Not even for Gyökeres, Eze. And look how the manager treated him, bro. So when Shane's like, you gotta watch for the Arteta tax, he ain't wrong. But a lot of people ain't doing it. Big up to Secret, hope you're well. I think he's a left winger. I think. He's the new Alexis Sanchez, apparently, according to these fucking gimps that just suck off the club at every opportunity. Whatever you say, Arteta, whatever you say, Mick Cotton. Do you know what I mean? Get out of here, bro. Will we actually make any signings like the fuck? We will. It's just going to be people we don't want. Meslier. We're trying to announce Hincapi like we've done that this year. Like, get out of here, man. So we signed Leeds' 3rd choice goalkeeper. That's what we've done so far. That's it. And you're talking about Solis. Go and get me Somerville. Like, what do you mean Solis? Honestly, so frustrating, guys. So frustrating. It definitely fuck City. Like, yeah, fuck yous lot as well. Bro, it's not. That's what I'm trying to say. When I say these men have got McDonald's money, they're gonna drag it out so long, it's got people just forget about it. Like, or the Premier League ain't gonna have enough money to keep paying for the case, because Man City will fight it every day of the week. They'll fight it for another 10 years. We might not even get a court date. I promise you, unless there's been a big change lately, I ain't changing my stance on that. Go and watch any documentaries about the 115. They're still struggling to lock in the accusations. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Is in hospital, hasn't really been in my chat either. Okay, well, I hope so. Gonna need some explanations, mate. Obviously, no one owes me anything, but I don't owe people anything either. And I've been having nothing but drama in terms of people taking liberties with their mod. So it is going to be getting cut down soon. Fab is the Italian captain, Birdseye. Waffle. Bro, I don't like the guy. And he's definitely grifting. But there ain't no one better than him, bro. Who's better than him? Sky are waiting for Fabrizio now to give the news. So whether you like him or not, he is tier 1, just like Ornstein. I don't like him. I'll call him the Dolmio puppet. I know you're a grifter. I know all of that. But I also know that you're there for a reason. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, whether I like it or not. Let's be honest, United needed to be quick at signing this summer. Well, you did, to get the players that you wanted. Look, why has the camera just done that? It's always an issue, bro. Always. That might just be you know, an extra sign that we need to end it. And you've moved quick, but you've been moving like Arsenal. You've in reality, you knew that you weren't going to be getting no Tonali and Anderson, and that you are going to be getting Edison and Andre Santos. You knew that, but you knew the fans probably wouldn't be happy to just hear that. So you started talking about Anderson, started talking about just like the Arsenal tactic, bro. I know it so well. I know it so well. Start of the window, we was linked to Mbappe and Vinicius. Now we're talking about Solis. I'm sick of this shit, bro. And your club's doing it as well, bro. People forget Villa got Tielemans on a free. Arsenal should have got Tielemans. I was saying that at the time. Tielemans has been amazing for Villa, and he's been amazing for Belgium as well. It's a great signing. It's not world class, but it's great. It's a signing that I'm pissed off about. Did I want Tielemans? No, but when I see competent players going elsewhere and my club signing third choice goalkeepers and people I've never heard about, I'm like, here we go again, innit? Here we go again. All the big talk. Now it's time to put the condom on and to clap cheeks, bro. And you know after 3 strokes you're out. Like it's honestly. Brothers online call Solis the Greek Marquinhos. He don't look that good. He don't even look that good in his compilations, but anyone can look good in a compilation. Stop lying. Who's actually watched him? I bet none of you have. Very, very small minority, if that. Does anyone feel goosebumps? Is anyone excited about Solis? I mean, don't wind me up. I'm actually wanting to. My shit's broken as it is, as you can see. I want to break it even more. And then we're going to get so desperate. And Shane said this as well. Big him up. That we're going to be fucking cutting anything. That bit of sugar on the shit is going to look so appealing soon, innit? Because we ain't doing nothing and we're starving. Our belly's in our back. Our ribs are like a xylophone. It's dark. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like the Premier League was our last meal. Yeah, fill up, boys, because it's going to be a long time before you eat again, innit? Fill up. Rodgers will be an Arsenal player. Solis is 35 million. Quicker deal to get done, to be fair. You don't know if Rodgers will be an Arsenal player yet. If he is going to be an Arsenal player, John, why would he be out? Why is he our number 1 left winger? Do you think that's competent? Do you think that's good talent ID, brother? Like, no, I'm not even trying to draw you out. I mean this I'm deadly serious. You identify Morgan Rodgers as our first choice left winger. I don't care how much Solis is. I'm not looking for cheap and cheerful, bro. I'm looking for quality. Like all Arsenal fans should. But there's so many people that just go along just to go along, bruv. And that's why we will never change anything at this club. Remember that Greenwood 10 million can times by 3 because just pure profit. Well, it wouldn't be times by 3. It's going to be just 10 million. But 10 million is 10 million. And not only that, but obviously for a long time you've not had him on the books. I think there was someone else that you got some money out of as well, weren't there? So I have to rate that. It's just extra money for you lot to spend. But at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm sitting there saying some of the signings are not like world-shattering signings. It's not pulling up too many trees, but they're all right. They're competent signings. Yuri Tielemans is very competent. Andre Santos, there's a player there. I'm not saying he's like very, very great. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But there is a player there. So we'll have to see. But again, out of that deal, Andre Santos, I'm just rating Chelsea. What do you mean they got 50 million for him? Like they get big money for their failures. I mean, we did it with Madueke. 50 million for fucking Andre Santos. They want 50 million for Garnacho. Why can they sell their players so well? Do you know what I mean? We got to Daniel. Alonso might be excited to work with him, but I'm not excited to for him to play his shite. Oh, you're talking about Nicholas Jackson. Yeah, because again, bro, it's just a bad investment that you can't shift on at the moment. Arsenal's full of them. When I say these things, don't think I'm trying to put down your individual clubs. I'm relating with you. I'm just telling you how it is. My club's been the prime suspect for money laundering, human trafficking, and fraud. I'll tell you what, bro. I don't know who these guys are running my club. They're not football people. I'll tell you that. Hence why Chelsea love to sell their academy players. And yeah, listen, it's a good model to have. And if you've got players like Aiden Heaven and Chido, now they might have been good enough to maybe get into Arsenal's team, but were they good enough like Dauman, Wanyeri, and Skelly? Maybe not. But it's very good to have a academy that if you can't keep all of your players, you're still going to pump out sales and make money from them, because not only does that mean that you're not releasing the young players to just go out and not even have a club, but you're getting money for players and you're also furthering their career that you don't want. Because every year, so many kids just get thrown to the side by clubs and they don't get picked up by another club, not straight away. Some people never, ever. Do you know what I mean? And people don't talk about that enough. So I ain't got a problem with making money from the youth academy and stuff, but the real bad boys there has to be a way to the first team. And we're not really seeing that with Arteta. He'll play them to say, I played the youngest player in the Champions League, but that's all it is. Individual accolades. Because Mick Cotton only cares about himself. You know what I mean? Okay, it's breaking now. Arsenal have officially agreed in club-to-club talks with, I mean, that was... Oh no, it wasn't actually. We agreed with player. We agreed with player stuff, not club to club. That's what we didn't agree. I'm going to be interested to see what this price is going to be. Yeah, 55 million or 50 was never going to be enough to get Newcastle's captain, even at that age. I thought that was a bit silly. But if we're talking about 80 to 95 million, I also think that's a bit silly because of his age. For me, I wouldn't have gone higher than 70 million with maybe 5 in add-ons, personally. So I'll be interested to see what we've actually agreed on. Do you know what I mean? And as much as Bruno wasn't my first choice, I'm at the starving stage. I've seen a few little bits that I think is quite logical. I still feel it's 2 years too late, but Tonali's gone. He's gone to our noisy neighbours, so that's off the table. And right now, we've signed Massilier, and we're talking about fucking Solis. So you better hurry up and get Bruno G in. Is it going to be goosebumps or excitement? Not for me. But I'm just hoping that it works out. That's all I can do. Big up to Shaw. Might make a cheeky 40 million and one. Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? How embarrassing. We've been doing this for a long time, Mr. Pads. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I needed Suarez at my club at that time as well. I needed him, bro. And that's what my club did to me. This is what they've been doing for time. Oh, I'm feeling like I'm going to cry when Van Persie and Henry and Cesc is leaving my club and Nasri. But they all came out and said it. This club has got no ambition. We're just ticking along. I want to win. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Do you know? Anyone rate Jackson? I reckon he's a very good second striker. 15 goals in all competitions at Chelsea. 2 years straight. Not bad for a second striker. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'd rather have... Well, I don't know. Would I... No, I think I would. I'd rather have Nicholas Jackson than Havertz. You know what I think it is with Nicholas Jackson? I think he just needs like you. I feel like with Chelsea playing one striker, like if you played him as the second striker, but played them like a striker and a second striker, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, but playing, not just back up off the bench, that might suit Nicholas Jackson. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be paying any money for him, and I wouldn't want to be taking risks at the Arsenal. I wouldn't. Let me just see, guys, if I can change this thing quickly. See if it's gonna let me use my camera. It might not. It might. You might get to see the old green screen. Yep, you can see the green screen. At least it's turned back on. This is what it does, like for hours, guys. Not hours, but maybe an hour sometimes. A minute. Look, now it's not even giving me any background. Mad. All right, well, let me see if I can change the camera quickly. You know what I mean? Go to the FaceTime. Maybe it's just moving a bit weird. Continue with 720. I think I've gone over 2 hours now anyway. But yeah, so now they finally agreed to club. So like I was saying about Newcastle, man, cucks. There's no way that these men are not cucks anymore, bro. Anyone can hijack your Donnies. Yeah. Anyone can hijack your Donnies, and you're selling all your best players. Only a couple of years after winning your first trophy in a lifetime. Regularly being up at the top end of the table. Champions League football. The man them's turned into cucks. Sitting in the corner, your wife's getting all types of trains, all types of woodine, and you're just palming it off in the corner with a tear coming down your face. You're dealing with, you don't want to deal with it, but you know your wife's going to be on this anyway. So you either get down or lay down. It's dark. It's dark. Big up to Sam. I use lot with Sam Bruno. Don't worry. Adam, it's on. Done deal. Get the gravy train music on. Done deal. Watch Fluids is going to be going mad today. Do you know what? I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to join these cunts, you know. I swear to God, bruv. We're going to make these videos as much as they do, bruv. Tottenham sign someone, I'm going to act like Henry. You know what I mean? I might start selling Tottenham merch like Super Nintendo, fat cunt. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah. Sam, will United get Kone? You think or no? Man said, hopefully. Good player. Saeed is the only guy online I've seen happy with Tielemans. Sorry, unhappy with Tielemans. Wow. Wow. I wouldn't have expected that from him. Now, I don't even support United. And I woke up yesterday like, raw, what do you mean there's like good news for United? Them man was getting Andre Santos, Edison. Like, so the fact that you got Tielemans, maybe you should be happy that, you know, that Edison's medical never worked. Otherwise, you might not even have got him. I personally think it's a good move. See, look, this is me even trying to turn my camera on now. What's going on with that? I'm telling you, this thing is broken. You are broken. You are not okay. You are not fine. Hold on, let me just, I'm going to just try and reload the page. One. You are not fine. People probably leaving as well because I'm having all of this. They're just hearing. It's like an audio book, innit? Hey, let me get into a few more comments and then I gotta eat, man. I'm hungry and I need to smoke as well. What? Doom, doom, doom. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, I'm trying to find where I was. Trapping with Jay's in the building. Man like E. Rose is in the building. Yeah? You don't have the songs, but you know what it is already. Let me find out where I was, man. Slot lives on, yeah. Did you see Haaland cussing out Anderson to Stones, effing 150 million player? Damn, no, I didn't see that. But yeah, cuss him out, bro. Cuss him out. Anderson was never worth that type of money. But we know this. We know why the market's gone mad. We know. I didn't see it though. Maybe send it to me, my bro, if you've got any footage. Candidate to take over. Yeah, I read that already. Zlatan don't play. Big up to Chap It. He don't, and I love him for that. Bad boy. Bad boy. Always big up Zlatan. Zlatan. What a legend, bro. Do you know what I mean? Bad boy. And a real bad boy. He could talk like that for real. Do you know what I'm saying? 53 likes. Playback gang. Can we get to 60? Alan's in the building. City are really taking the piss out the FA and they're 115. Embarrassing sack. A lot of them get a decision already. There you go. And they can't. They're getting jammed up in legalities. You know, when they say that we're going to drag this out, let's see. It's a war of attrition. Let's see who's got the most money. And the Premier League, yeah, they're struggling right now. That's all you need to think of, guys. This came to light in 2020. And we're closer to 2027 than we are anything at the moment. Need I say more? I just want the Euros now. I think it will be crazy. Tony, Klopp at Germany, Wales actually in a competition. Yeah, well, maybe Ireland can finally make it as well. It's the judges. They are top three in the country. It's hard to get them all together at the same time. I'm not sure what that's about, though. They do get found guilty. Okay, wow. Big up the assembled. Are you talking about the 115 thing? Spot on, mate. Big up to Alan, man. Hope you're well today, my bro. Sofa score alert. Trossard is gone. Yeah, we covered that, man. We covered that. Here we go. It's done. It's only like barring a miracle that the here we goes don't go through, bro. It's done. And I'm not mad at it, but I'm upset if it means you're just gonna try and give me solace now. Like that's gonna make me feel all right. That isn't gonna give me any solace, innit? Don't give me no solace, bro. Fuck out of it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's gonna be another 1-2 years, I bet. Yeah, maybe even longer. Liverpool interested in Barcola. PSG want to keep him. No, he's not untouchable. And that's what the Dolmio puppet's been saying in every video. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you put down, but what PSG did say is that if Elliot Anderson's going for 116 Great British pounds, you can expect to be paying more than that for Barcola. Not in euros, in pounds. And that's probably what scared Arsenal off. Morgan Rogers, your #1 target for left wing. I like Rogers, but left wing, given 2 years on his deal, price will be high. It'll be high, yeah. Yeah. It's not going to be like 1 year left. Definitely not. Talks yet. Movement. David Ornstein. You got to take him seriously. That's what I'm trying to say, whether you like them or not. I will never respect Man City. I'm not asking you to respect them, bro. I don't respect them. I hate them. Same as Chelsea. Same as United. But what I'm saying is all this trying to, oh, we're the classy club. 1, no, we're not. 2, where has it got us? And 3, the nice guys finish last all the time. I'm sick of it. Our club is so stupid looking to let go of, I mean, our best right winger, facts, currently and 10. There's an argument for that. There's an argument for that. But as of right now, he's our best right winger and he's not even a right winger. Again, another Arteta thing. So you'd think he'd be onto that, innit? Dickhead, man. Manakos, I can't even say that information. Arsenal, yeah, bro. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. It's rubbish anyway. It's a rubbish signing, bro. You're sitting there saying, I think we'll get him. Of course we're gonna get him. It's rubbish. That's why we're gonna get him. It's not gonna be hard. Jesus. Ethan should be the Saka competition. Big facts. 115, been hearing that for over 6, bro, and we're gonna be hearing it for years to come, I bet. We're nearly in 2027 and we're still hearing about 115. I mean, Gabriel Jesus stays, he'll be option for left wing. I mean, if he is gonna stay, no one's buying him, bro. We can't get rid of him. Injured, too much big wages, and then you're gonna tell me what Solis and Gabriel James, and you're happy with that. It's rubbish, Kwaja, man. That's what it is. That's what I'm sick of. Saka should be rested, should work to get his position. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, that's how competition works, bro. It's not gonna happen, though. Not under this Mick Cotton guy. It's not gonna happen, bro. He's a bum. He's a bum, bro. Who, like, you think it's gonna happen, bro? We don't want it to happen. He's an absolute bum. Or you don't know him, views, and if you ain't watched him, views, yeah. Well, if I ain't watched him, don't expect me to be excited about it, then, innit? That's the point. How can you be 24 and I don't know who you are? I don't think you've done enough in world football, then, innit? For me, 56. That's amazing. Let's 4 more, man. 4 more. Let's go. Best attacker in the Belgian. How many times did you watch him last year, John? Be honest. Be honest. What do you know about him other than reading? So many people love to do this, bro. You probably don't know nothing about him. Like, you might, but I'm pretty confident you probably do. How many times did you watch him? Be honest. Just like Hincapi and Mosquera. Yeah, they're all right. We probably could have done better, though, but they're all right. Don't expect me to get excited, though. That's not goosebumps. That's not excitement. And neither is Solis. Absolutely rubbish, bro. Sorry, John, I forgot Belgian League is the best out there. It's not even that. It's not even that. If he was the best player in the Belgian League, then why have we not heard about him until Arsenal wanted him? Why is all these other teams not busting down the door for him then? 24 years old, the next Alexis Sanchez. The so-called broadcasters are telling you. I want Rodgers, always have for the past 3-4 seasons. Really don't care where he plays, just bring him. But I doubt we get him. I think he might be too much. I'll be surprised. Is Martin Kelly staying? I mean, maybe. What's John saying? That's what's the point of scouting. Not every player has to be Vinny or Cavra to give him a chance. Oh my God. And I don't know. I'm not even going to respond to this. I'm not even going to. Because our talent ID has been amazing, innit? It really has. Like, get out of here, bro. And you think I want to hear this after winning the league and the Champions League, or getting to the final? Sorry, this makes you excited, does it? Left wing market so dead. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And are we doing that? No, he'll probably go to Liverpool. We should have got Semenyo. I was calling for him for a whole year before that. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of repeating myself and then seeing people like come on here and try and justify dead food, bro. You're trying to justify dead food, bro. There's no way you can make it sound good, bro. So just leave it alone, innit? We don't believe you. I don't even mean to be rude, but I don't want to hear that logic after I've just won the league. Nah. I want bad boys. I want statements. I want everyone to say, fucking hell. Yeah. Solace don't do that. Satsiki, I can't even say that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Solace, bro. Quantum of Solace, bro. Get him all the way out of here, bro. Solace. Yeah? I don't feel Solace. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. So we've just been hoodwinked like United fans. You thought you were getting Anderson, Tonali. You've ended up with fucking Andre Santos and nearly Edison. I'm not going to put Tielemans in that because I like Tielemans. I think that's a good signing. It sounded like, or it looked like Tielemans weren't even on the bill because Edison was there. So that's what you would have ended up with after talking about Tonali and Anderson and all these other players. Just like Arsenal, bro. Just like Arsenal. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Yeah? To the world of deception. Welcome. You know what I'm trying to say? Heard that Gyros kid is good. Sounds like a kebab, bro. And so, yeah, it is. Look, Ansu vlog. A tasty baller. I see what you done there. Yeah, let's just sign kids like Chelsea. You know what I mean? We got Musket. Let's just, you know what I mean? That's going to be our best right back or only right back next year. And he's a centre back. Let's just keep doing that after we win the league because that's what you're supposed to do, right? Innit? Win the league and then rest on your laurels, get kids. Oh no, we don't need nothing big because we just won the league. That team was whack last year as well. The rest of the league was whack. Just about got over the line. Anyway, guys, if I've missed your comment, big up to Khalid. Said, not for me. Jackson misses open nets. Yeah, rather keep Havertz. There you go, bro. But I don't know. I don't rate Havertz at all, bro. He misses. So does Havertz. Imagine that. Saying that he misses open nets like Havertz don't. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. You know what I'm trying. Listen, we've all got different eyes. We'd all do different things, but I'll get Havertz all the way out of here, bro. I'd rather play me up front. Havertz clears Jackson. How? Shall we go over the last 3 seasons to see how many goals they've scored? I don't know if you guys are ready for that. The assembled's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Phil's in the building. Phil McCracken, you know. Jesus. Very AI video in relation to what? Not sure what you're going on about. Pads. I ain't played no videos since the start of the stream, so not sure. Not sure what you're going on about. Not sure what you're going on about. Oh, so you're one of those people. All right. So this is what I'm trying to say. So when you see things like this, then we don't have to ask and get permission because you know the guy's just a dickhead. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Why are you not at work? You're in there typing, and if you are at work and you're in there typing, then why are you not working? Are you on your lunch break? Huh? Working. Let me not even say what I was gonna say because I'm gonna start affecting everybody else. But yeah, when you see people like that, they're not coming in there to chat football. It's probably fucking Nathan or PFC or one of those gays. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Absolute planks. You know what I mean? Grown men. But I put my face on the internet, so when I am outside, which I will be, you know what I'm trying to say? Come and talk to me, man. You're feeling froggy? Jump. Other than that, suck your mum and fuck off from this channel. Do you know what I mean? Prem winners and getting unknowns from the Belgium League. I mean, but what do I know? What do I know, innit? What do I know? Man, still talking 115, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Make it make sense. Could ask you that? There you go, innit? It's a bit of a silly question, but obviously if you follow me, then you know what my situation is, and you don't need to ask dumb questions. But the fact that he's even doing that, just gay, bro. What, you don't like the fact someone's talking bad on Arsenal? Gay. So Arsenal can move like Jimmy Savile, but we can't say anything because it's Arsenal and we just blindly support. Suck your mum with a sour straw. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's just been pissed through and everything. Suck your mum with that straw. How about that? You know what I mean? Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. No, he ain't, bro. No, he ain't. But that's your opinion. That's your opinion. You're saying not gonna lie. Well, as long as you're not gonna lie to yourself, then I suppose that's valid for you. But he's not a baller for me. We should be signing Barcola or Vinny. Barcola's the best option out there because we ain't gonna get anybody else out of their club. Vinny, Cava, Dembele, Doué. Bare of them are at PSG, by the way. You know what I mean? Semenyo, we're not gonna get now. We should have got him before. Somerville, maybe. Take a punt on him. It's just the faster Trossard. And I don't really rate Trossard that highly either. So listen, if you rate him, fair play. I'm not going to ever tell no one, don't think for yourself, but I don't rate him. Would I take Ivan Toney right now? In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. But what do Arsenal fans say? He's got too much attitude. Rather than some pussy like Martin Odegaard, our captain, when it kicks off, man, standing by the referee. I can't go to war with people like that. We had the chance to sign Cava. We had the chance to sign Vitinha. We came back with fucking Fabio Vieira and Marquinhos. Don't ever tell me about talent and scouts because we haven't got any talent ID. We haven't. We haven't. How about that? All the best players end up elsewhere. And we waste our time coming too late and buy players for more money way too late. That's what we do. And that's even if we go for them. That's even if we go for them. Too many average players on high wages. That's the Arsenal board too. Yeah, it's on them. It's fully them. Rodgers, don't matter where he can play. Where does he play best, Kwaja? Because I know all of this, bro. I know all of this, Kwaja. I don't care where he can play. What is his position? It's not on the left wing. But that's a typical Arteta thing. It's a typical Arteta thing. He's a centre midfielder. I know. I'm going to play him on the left. Anyway, we should have bought Semenyo and Jan and Gahey. He was even willing to wait for us. He was, but no guarantees. No guarantees. When you know you've got a broken Saka and a shit Madueke. Trust me, Semenyo, you're going to play. Like, honestly, make it make sense. Make it make sense, bro. I can't believe this is what we're on. Elise just about got Eze. Nearly lost into Spurs because we were far arsing about. Kudus, all of these players are, he's going to be 85 million. Is that what Spurs paid? Like, honestly, Arsenal fans do this all the time. Ancelotti was available. Look how bad he done for Everton. But you're happy to take a cone man from Man City. And he's now your new Lord and Savior in the name of Mikel Christ. Get the honestly, bro. Jesus Christ. Watch Trossard do well in Turkey. A lot of players who go to them big Turkish teams win trophies. Yeah. I don't think he's going to do bad. I just want it better than Trossard. But if you're going to give me solace, I promise you, I'd rather keep Trossard. I'm not even joking. If this is what we're getting rid of Trossard for solace, I'd rather keep Trossard. 100%. I think he will do well. Most of our players would do well elsewhere. Maybe not in the Premier League, unless you're Ethan or Skelly or maybe an Eze at a certain team. But even players like Odegaard, go to Serie A. Look at McTominay and them, man. There. You'll have a ball over there. I think Trossard would do all right. I just needed better at my team. I need people to chip in with goals. I need more, not less, not risks, not unknowns. Arsenal know who and when they should sign certain players, but they are finding excuses not to sign. And we've been doing this for so long, Assembled. You know it, bro. Come up with Vieira as I'm telling you, bro. This is what we do all the time. Just like a couple of years ago, all of our players are dropping like flies and you don't want to do nothing to help. Or we're just not going to buy anyone. Oh, and I'm sick of hearing these gay excuses, bro. When we can't always, when did we get steak? When did we get steak? It's been the first time we've eaten in 22 years. Like, we can't always have steak, but we can always pay, steak money for generic food. No one knew Dorgu. And who is Dorgu, bro? Huh? Who is Dorgu? It's only United fans that big him up. Ballon Dorgu. You're just all right. Who is Dorgu, bro? That's such a bad example. Oh my God. Big up to Colin, though. And no disrespect, bro, but you're just making excuses, bro. You're coping. That's what you're doing. You're just going along to get along. Because I'm an Arsenal fan and I can't ever say anything bad. Because how do you love Arsenal then? Because if you love something, you're going to want the best for it. You're going to want the best practices. not mediocre, accepting whatever gets thrown out while paying the most money as well in the league. I can't with this, man. I can't. Phil, obviously, he got out of it. You come in with the bullshit, you're obviously someone that's been banned before. I'm not when you see things like that, you don't need to ask questions. But if someone's just like John, we've not agreed on loads of things, but don't ban him or don't time him out because he's not being rude. He might be a bit delusional, but that's what I think. He might think he's totally rational, whatever. Some of you might think that as well. That's not a reason to time or ban anyone. You got people coming in like these mad accounts. You don't need to ask questions on that one. Havertz and Jackson are the same. All I'm saying is, bro, I ain't got time now. Tomorrow, I'm going to bring up all of their stats, innit? I bet you Jackson scored more goals than Havertz. I would sell Havertz in a heartbeat, but you can't tell me he's worse than Jackson, bro. I can say whatever I like, if that's what I think. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to agree with it. And that's the point of discussion. It's all about opinions, right? In your opinion, you think they're the same. In my opinion, I'd probably still rather have Jackson. But you don't agree with my opinion, so what? My opinion's wrong. They're opinions. They're not facts. They're opinions. So it can't be. We should be having surf and turf after winning the league, John. We are getting even chicken, bro. We're not even getting I don't know, some piri chicken. We're getting chicken in a can, bro. That's what we're getting, fam. Can't have steak every day. Do we have steak every day? Hell no, do we have steak every day? Hell no. That's why Oxlade-Chamberlain's are our biggest sell. Who's our biggest buy? Declan Rice. And we're doing that on Klarna. Steak every day. We don't have steak every day. Kai Havertz scored 36 goals in 3 seasons for Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres 21 in his first. Now, that's a good point. That's a good point. Jackson scored by far one of the worst hat-tricks against Spurs a couple of years ago. No, that might be the case. I'm not trying to say Jackson's a good player, but really, everyone, like, they give Havertz way too much credit about he misses open nets. How many times have we seen Havertz do that? Huh? Like I said, give me the last 3 seasons. Give me all of their goals. So there's an argument for you and there's an argument for me. I personally think I'd rather Jackson. You wouldn't. There's no problem in that. I've given you my reasons. My man's telling me about a stinky hat-trick that he scored in a 1 game. Like, what does that matter? You know? Havertz was missing open goals for us last season. Like, what? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But there you go, man. It's all opinions at the end of the day. Big up Kwaja, big up to Fraley. For real, Kwaja, big up to Troubleshooter. Big up, man. Big up all the gang start. Yeah, it gets a little bit because we're passionate. You guys can believe whatever you want. I'm not telling you to believe what I'm saying. It's my opinion, though, innit? Just like it's your opinion. Yeah. Thanks to shit signers like Tavares, Fabi Vieira, Madueke, Havertz, etc. on high wages, Arsenal now have to sell to buy. Why do they waste money on shit players in the first place? And you could say the same against this Meslier or Meslier. However, I can't even say his name myself. You could say the same. Oh, but he was free views. So do we not have to pay his wages? So you're taking on a further wage when you don't need to. This is what I'm trying to say. Bare little things, just stupid. Trossard more money, but no time. Ethan loaned out, but we can't get him back. Just incompetence for me. And that's all we've been doing is wasting money. Nearly 15 million for Norgard. For Norgard! Amazing. Amazing. Big up to you guys, man. Legends. I take Tony, bro, all day long. We made some terrible... Yeah, and that's just the fact. You could, like, there's no point trying to explain about it or make it... We made some bad decisions. We just got to start again. You know, like when I took off all this and you got the double, triple chins, sometimes you just got to take it all off and start again, bro. That's it. We've made the mistakes. Accept it, acknowledge it, and do better. It is the left wing. He plated there when Tielemans was in the 10 and Kamara and Onana were fit. What is this relating to, John? Played there? It was the left wing. He played there. You're talking about Rogers? That's crazy, bro. Again, it was just like when you're talking about Eze. And people are coping. He plays at the left 10. He plays on the left side. Is that going to be the best option for our left wing? When you think of Morgan Rogers, do you think left wing? Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to everybody else. Is that what everyone thinks? I'm 99% sure. No, you don't. So why are we having this conversation? Can Arteta just not say there's a left winger and play him in the left wing? Without moving someone who can do a job. Hey, big up John. Hey, big up John. Regardless, bro. Stop hating on Havertz. No, I'll do whatever I like, James. Again, you're not really listening, are you? Hating on your ballers. They're not your ballers. You don't own them. You don't pay for them. And I'll say whatever I like. You can say whatever you like, and I will. All right. All right. Ballers, you know, my ballers. This is the same Donny that tried to tell me Rice, Saka, and Madueke cooking at the World Cup. Oh, no, big up Smitty, man. Big up Smitty. Dorgu's a baller. I mean, how old are you, man? James Smitty, bruv. How old is John as well? Please. This is sounding like some 15-year-old talk. I can't lie to you, bruv. Dorgu's a baller. Says who? Other than Man United fans. He's all right. Ballon Dorgu, you know, is dark, innit? It's so dark. Arteta's Angels can't talk shit about that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Can't talk shit about the manager. You can say whatever you want about Arsenal, but say Arteta and all of the fangirls start, going through menopause or something just straight away. I don't even know what it is, bro. Leandro Trossard, Arsenal confirmed. Yeah, Jordan, 70 million deal. Not even 20 million for him. It's 18 million euros plus 2 on add-ons, but it's in euros. Fuck it. We'll go straight on to Google us right now before I get out of here. This is what we basically had to give away Zinchenko. You know what I mean? What gets me is that for some players there's competence, like, oh, we got to get some money back for them, but for other players we're just giving them away. Arteta's Angel. I'm trying to tell people and they don't want to listen. Dopamine strong, bro. Football's like religion. It's worse than religion. It's got man crashing out. It's got man not even using their brain. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? What are we doing? In million euro, 18 million euros in pounds is 15 million something, guys. I don't know if you can see it. 15.3 million. Oh, but they want to use the euro. They want to use those values, though, won't they? You put 70 million Great British. No, you need to change that to the euro, my guy. 15.3 million pound is what we got. Havertz is ish. He isn't good enough to win us the tournament trophies. FA, UCL, Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, Eze, Yacht won us the league, not the German donkey. Odegaard. People are telling me he won the league last year for one header at Burnley. I'm just like, really? And I think that was his second goal in like a year and a half. But it's all right. It's all right. You know what I mean? Everyone will see him maybe make one pass in a game, and that's his whole game. Amazing. Telepathic. We've never seen nothing like it. I respect you. No, you're not. You're not disrespectful. And I'm sorry if I've come across obviously I'm just a bit, I can't believe some of the things you're saying. But I'm not telling no one to get rid of you, bro. You don't have to agree with me. That's not what it's about. But if you try and tell me what to believe, that's when I get my back up. Sometimes you just have to agree to disagree and move on. Because that's what it's like. Do you know what I mean? When people start projecting, that's when it gets my back up. But no, you haven't been disrespectful at all. And you're free to say what you like, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna agree with it, but you're free. You're free to find you're free to. I wasn't even in the country, you dickhead. But I'm gonna be down there this season, and for the ladies. And I'll tell you when I'm going down there as well. So if you really want to see me, James, you can find me, bro. I'm not hard to find. couldn't find you at the parade. What, in over 1 million people? You donut. And I weren't even in the country. If you watch my channel enough, you'd know that, wouldn't you? Yeah, you couldn't find me at the parade. This is sounding like some fighting talk. I'm on X, you know. I'm on Instagram. Message me there, bro. I'll meet you whenever. I'll meet you today. I put my face on the internet. No one knows what you look like. Do you know what I mean? You ain't no baller, no. Every now and again. What does that mean? We've seen some bangers at the World Cup. Are they going to go on to score those kind of goals next season? Maybe. He's all right. He's a good player. But man tried to drop Dorgu like it was a mic drop. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? Like, come on. Behave. In my opinion, Arsenal designed to finish in the top 4. We won the league because City failed to deliver. The whole league was shit, they assembled, included Arsenal. Am I going to sit there and say, oh, I didn't want it like that. Let's run it back again so we can do it properly. No, I'm not. But I'm not stupid. I'm not going to lie to you and say we done something special. We didn't. We was the best from a bad bunch, and that was it. That was it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you wanted to have a word with me? You can have a word with me whenever you like, bro. Go on to X and Instagram. You can have a word with me today if you really want. Have a word with me. You muppet. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't even know who you are. Views, I think Arsenal need a proper backup goalkeeper because I've seen Arsenal games and Raya hasn't been in the right positions in important games. Cost you a lot of points last season. I know what you mean to a degree because Raya does scare me sometimes as well when he gets a rush of blood to the head and he comes running out and all that other stuff. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He comes running out and all that other stuff. It does. I'm like, raw. Ran into Magalhaes last season, costed us a goal, but he has been amazing as well. He has. Like, would we have won the league if it weren't for him? A lot of people had Declan Rice as their player of the season. I had Raya. So I understand, like, and I've said it a million times over here, he scares me as well, but he's made some crucial saves, man, last season. You know what I mean? Amazing saves, man. I think it might be like the 3rd Golden Gloves in a row. I mean, that's not too much of something to call home about because you've got to obviously look at the quality of the league, the quality of everyone's defense, how many goals people were scoring. But listen, man, I know what you're trying to say. He can be a little bit like, what are you doing? I totally get that. But it's like, it's half and half. Like, sometimes I get worried, but other times I'm like, how on earth has he just saved that? It's like amazing. It really is. Top strikers don't score once they then go missing the rest of the game in a final. Not just that, but every game, bro. When was the last time he played well? Like, really well? You got to say Kairat. And again, you're playing Kairat. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So people are just too reactionary, innit? Havertz never available. Shane Lee Gunner North. That's so funny, man. So funny. Because if you was really looking, you would have found Shane at the parade. There was a whole group made up. There was a last minute 60th, and I had to go to Bulgaria. I was only coming to the parade to see people like you, James. So like I said, message me on X. If you want to have a word with me, I'm here, bro. I'm here. Whenever you want. Whenever you want. You know what I mean? So you can act like you're the big boy online. So come and talk to me then, innit? You don't need a parade for me to go to the Emirates. I can go there today, bruv. You know what I mean? But want to hate on my ballers. I'll hate on whoever the fuck I like. You absolute spanner. How are they your ballers? Don't even know them. You're a beg friend, bruv. That's what you are. You know what I'm trying to say? Begging, bruv. Your ballers. Well, you got their number. Do you pay their wages? Bro, do you know what I'm trying to say? It shouldn't even need to be said. We don't even know if you was at the parade. We don't even know what you look like, you silly mug. Like I said, if you was really looking for people like me, you would have found them down there. But was ya? I don't think you was, because there was loads of people down there. We had a whole group, like 60 people. We was all going down there. I had to leave the country, but I can go down there today, bro. We don't need a parade. Furthermore, if we did do that, just me and you would find each other quite easily, wouldn't we? Yeah. So stop all your big boy talk. If you're really about it, then message me on X or Instagram. Other than that, suck your mum through a dirty straw. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Get out of it. Message me on Insta or X, and I'll come and meet you today. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like what? Trolling, bro. And now he's gone, just like anybody else that's gonna do it. These little gays, bro, they come around, they try and feel like what's gonna happen, and then they start chatting shit because you're gay. It's probably Chris, not Chris, it's probably Nems, it's probably PFC, the spastic, you know what I mean? Or someone else that's fucking gone from here recently. I don't care. Nathan, Drifting Beamer, the amount of gays, you don't even know what you look like. You really want it like that? I'm on X, Views on Sport, I'm on Instagram. Message me there. Don't come in the chat like you're a bad boy. Do you know what I mean? Message me there. Message me there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This muggins, bro. Yeah, he ignores us when we ask him questions or bring up that. This is what they always do. The Arteta cultists, bro. Grown men, fucking queers, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Don't hate on my players or what? People were fighting at the Emirates last year before we even won the league because of this stuff. Fully grown men, you're gay, bruv. How about that? How about you get Arteta's willy all the way out of your mouth? Huh? My ballers. Man don't even know them, bro. These men will walk past you on the street, bruv. They wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire, bruv. To my ballers. Get out of here, bro. I'm not listening to that shit. If you want to talk to me, you know where to find me, bro. I'm not hard to find whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. And people were there. Shane was at the parade. What are you talking about? Paid £500 to fly over from Ireland just because man said he couldn't. I swear, I'm so lucky that this fucking Bulgaria thing happened. Because the way I was rolling to this parade, it's probably good that I weren't there. And I'm no one special, but I was on smoke. Try it, no. Try no. Try no. Come on the internet every day. Bro, they will never show their face. Bare fat anoraks, bruv, just sitting in their mum's basement chatting shit. Put your face on camera then, innit? I bet you can't even talk properly. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Winding me up. Can't call someone a batty boy when you nosh off. Did he even say that? I didn't even get that far. I didn't even ban him straight away. I can see you think you're about. I wanted to talk to you. Come and talk to me then. I'll knock you the fuck out, bruv. Come and talk to me then. Like any of these Donnies, any content creators, any people in the chat. You got a problem with me, then make it known, innit? And we can sort it out. That's what I'm on. Yeah, Dark Side. Rashid was down there. Like what? There was a whole group we made on WhatsApp. There was Bear Man down there. What are you talking about, bro? I was so pissed off that I couldn't go there. Just for this reason. 6 people got stabbed at the parade. There would have been more. Just for this reason, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. Winding me up. Because I'm just on it. Now I'm just like, fuck it. I want to go and meet him now. And move to him, bro. Like, what? Bro, keyboard warriors, man. Got energy in the chat. They always do. And they make up whole new accounts. And, bro. You know what I mean? I was there. Arteta out, DJB, Kenny, Rashid, Shane, Natstar. They was all there. I promised on my daughter's life I was going to be there. I was making arrangements. All types of arrangements. Who's going to come and do what? Just because you said you're going to do it. We could have won the league and I might not have gone to the parade. I don't like people. I don't like big crowds. I promise on everything I love I was going to this motherfucker just for people telling me I need to watch my back. Do I? Mad that, innit? You don't know my face. I don't know what any of you anoraks look like. Any of you. Real ones like Stricto. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Real ones like Stricto, bruv. All of them and them was down there. What are you talking about? The only people that I know that weren't was Northside and Lee. Are they going to pay £500 plus to come across? Maybe they could. Maybe they didn't. You wanted people like us. There was bare of us down there. Absolute spastic, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Get out of here, man. John said 25. Not as bad as I thought. Fair play. Jay, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see you at the parade. We don't even know if you was there, bro. You know, these absolute, like, plasticine brain guys. Like, what? Were you there for Arteta or for Arsenal? That's what I'm trying to say, Khalid. I'm 42 years old. I supported this club my whole life. We've been dealing with these idiots. Even when AFTV first started up, there was, you know, turn off your cameras. You can't talk bad about Arsenal. We can say what the fuck we like. We don't want to hear these dumb pundits no more. These Man United and ex-Liverpool guys, they don't like our club. They're not going to be unbiased. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So AFTV was amazing at the beginning. Now you're all corporate. You're not amazing because it's not your honest opinion. You know what I mean? Bro, absolutely nothing, man. All the man them went down there. All the man them was fine. Rashid putting up pictures. I thought you said I can't come to the parade, man, standing in the middle of the crowd, arms up. What are you talking about, bro? No one done nothing. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely nothing. Bro, let me try and calm myself down, man. Afternoon views with the news. Big up to Jimbo, bro. It's been a bit of a mad one today. Well, not really. It was all right at the beginning. Had a few little disagreements, and then we got internet bad boys about wanting to have a word with me. I promise you don't, innit? I promise you, bro. Fucking idiot. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here, man. I need to smoke. Man's winding me up. I'm on like beef mode, bro. Like I said, bro, anyone that wants to have a word with me, I'm on X. I don't do Facebook. I don't do Facebook. It's gay. Yeah, X or Insta, TikTok. There's loads of ways to get me, bro. Loads of ways. Be careful, views. The Facebook man wants a chat. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Ooh. Fucking mug. Anyway, let me get out of here, man. Been on there for long enough. Big up to Rory. Man said these want to be your gals. Ignore the mongs, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like what? I started following you on X. JST when you see the name, yeah? I'll go on there right now. Let's see if he's messaged me on X or Instagram. I bet he ain't. James Smitty, bruv. Probably some fat anorak, bruv, sitting in his mum's house or something, bruv. How dare you, fam? There you go. ST, follow back. Big up to Storm. Let me go to my inbox. Of course, he probably don't even follow me here. Like, we don't even know who he is. Who are you? Internet bad boys, bruv. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I'm on X. I'm responding. Views on sport. Instagram. Yeah? Show me, innit? Show me. Bless up to the community. Views, thoughts on how many games Arsenal will win by the next international break. I need to actually check it all out. How many do we play before the international break? Is it 5? Is it 6? What is it? Is it more than that? I need to work it all out, my bro, to be honest with you. But I'll get back into it with you guys tomorrow. We'll be back. We're back on Shane's at 8 for the France-Spain game. Hopefully that's a good game of football. I'll be back midday tomorrow, of course, and then back for the England game at 8 again. Big up views, you and Shane. You two have always been respectful to me. Oh, listen, we're respectful to most people at the beginning. You know what I'm trying to say? But then people just start showing their real colors, innit? Like, I come on YouTube to say what I think, not to follow people, not to, you know what I'm trying to say? Not to pander to anyone. It's because I was sick of people chatting shit about the club like we're so great and we run so well, and we're just not. We've been a shambles for a long time, you know, and we're still doing shambolic things, even now. Blessing views, blessing everyone. Big up, man. Big up to Jay. Big up to all of you legends. Thank you, everyone. Let's see if we can send you guys on to, you know what I mean? And if you're still listening, message me on Insta, bro. We can do this whenever you like. Whenever you like. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, and we'll leave it there. Let me see, man. Probably flipping, I don't know, Troops or someone might be on. It's usually back again's on around about these times. Or BBK, is he going to be on? Not seeing nothing coming up. Shane doing the retro show today with DJB. Big them up, but that's obviously in a few hours. All right, we'll send you over to Monts and that Big Six Bants. I don't know who they got on there. Do you know what I mean? But we'll send you over there. Let you legends continue your football day. You know what I mean? I was in relatively good. I'm not, it's not ruined, but I need to smoke in it. This guy's winding me up. But yeah, have a great day, and I'll be back later with Shane, and of course back again tomorrow.
Thank you. What in the hell is going on? Excellent question. And the answer you're looking for lies right here. Who are you? Really?
Really? I am just a figment of your